Hey, yo, what is up, legends, and welcome back to another HAIKYUU day. Yo, this video has taken me such a long time to make. Obviously, there was so much for me to go through and read, and then editing it took quite a long time there as well. But as I read through this match that I'd already seen the movie of, I remember a heap of you guys saying in the comments that I just couldn't believe how much of it had been, like, how much was left out of the movie and how much of it was different, which you're gonna see as we're going through here. But there were so many great parts that I absolutely loved. You're gonna see as you start watching, I think it's like the second chapter or something, I thought I would be cool and like try recording it a different way with my camera and stuff, and it looks and sounds way worse than the rest of the video, okay? I tried to save it as much as I could, but it only happens for a chapter, and then I watched it back and I realized it was awful, and I changed back and everything's fixed after that, okay? So I promise you're gonna hear it. I know it doesn't sound as good. I am sorry, but I promise that it does get better from there. If you legends like this kind of different style of video, make sure to leave a like and let me know down in the comments. At the end of the video, I kind of talk about what I'm thinking about maybe reading more of the story, or whether I should be waiting for like another movie or another season. So I'd really like to know what you guys think about that. And my editor told me to let you guys know as well that a heap of the music for this video he pulled from, there's this other guy's channel who does similar videos. I'll be linking it down below in the description. I believe his name is Demolition. He does some really cool manga videos, but when we had a couple of the different music things to put over some of the moments, we pulled a heap of them from his channel there as well. So I just wanted to give that credit that was due. But look, thank you, legends, so much for being here to watch this along with me. And whatever you all did today, I know you did all give it your best. And that's always all that matters. And I'm always super, super proud of you guys. So I think without any further ado, let's jump into reading through this and seeing one of Nishinoya's coolest saves ever. Alright, let's get it, baby. I've been told that to start the arc, you start at chapter 293. My friend told me. I've got my water here. You're probably going to see me change outfits because it's starting a little bit toasty here. Australian winter lasts for like literally 2 days. But I'm also looking at this and I'm like, are we starting off with some beach volleyball, or is this volleyball on the grass? There's not usually trees like that at the beach, right? Wait, is this that's like Grandpa Yukai and the Nekoma coach, isn't it? I don't know anyone else by that name, dog. Huh? We're seeing their flashback? That wasn't in the movie. Them playing some outdoor volleyball. Look at that, bro. Of course, Nekomata's picking up everything. Bro was an absolute... I knew he was a gilf. Bro was an absolute demon when he was on the court. Your hits were very easy to dig. With your help, I was able to look really good in front of the coach as well. Bro was a demon. Look at him. And he actually has those cat eyes there as well. I'm sure that's on purpose. So the rivalry of them, I know I've only seen it as them as coach, but it went back even like to look how young they are here, right? Like this looks like high school age. Bring it on. Yo, look at that rivalry. That's so much like Hinata and Kageyama, isn't it? I know there's so many different rivalries, but like look at them going at it. You know, it's just the same thing, but different age. He moved to Tokyo. He wasn't there anymore. Oh, so he was so used to coming up to versing him. And then he moved away. That's a little bit sad. Second year in high school, I got to go to the national tournament for the first time. Look at this. He's been thinking about him this whole time. Bro's walking out to his game. I found you! And he's like doing that young Coach Yukai run. Remember when he ran up to the coach against Inarizaki? The Flint Lockwood run. You better be ready, you freak cat. Kurasuno wears... Oh, they're in opposite brackets. Oh no, what? They both lost 2-0? Damn. I swear someday I'm going to beat you. I'm surprised you can say that after how bad we lost. What? This is... I'm already like encapsulated, right? In it. And I don't read that many mangas. But why'd they cut this part from the movie? That was the last time we ever played each other. Neither of us made it to nationals as players again. But some years down the road, we learned that we had both taken up coaching at our... Yep. After that, whenever we could grab the chance, Nekoma and Kurasuno would hold practice games against each other. Okay, dog. I'm watching Freerin at the moment, which, you know, is all about time and like life and death and everything. And watching this, them going from kids to adults to now getting older, having been friends and rivals this whole time. And I know what's coming up, right? The stuff between them in this match makes me, when I watched it in the movie, dog, made me like tear up a heap. And now getting to know this backstory behind it, are you kidding me? We'll see you at Nationals this year for sure. You say that every year. Shut up! I mean it this time. We played dozens upon hundreds of practice games, but the chance to play each other in a real tournament never came. Eventually, we both retired. Wait, did I know? We did know that, right? That they never had actually played at a tournament. I don't know why I thought there had been other, like, games, but it was just the practice ones, wasn't it? This makes it so much better. Yeah, 5 years. This is when he called and found that he'd come out of retirement. Chapter 2293, Promised Land. I'm immediately, like, just pulled back into it, right? Like, all I've had for HAIKYUU since finishing the show is, like, TikTok edits, bro. Some, like, really cool TikTok edits. But I've had nothing else for it. And, you know, obviously I watched Blue Lock, which was phenomenal, and I love Blue Lock. But I love Blue Lock and I love HAIKYUU for, like, pretty much entirely different reasons. And there is just nothing like the storytelling and the character building of this show. And it's so cool getting to see the art from the manga. It looks really good. The real dumpster battle is finally here. But we did not come to this tournament so that we could play Karasuno. It's just another game, about one that a few more people than usual have been looking forward to. A little more than usual. Yeah, myself included. Oh, look at this is that's the guy who came and watched us play Shiratorizawa. Right? With the cap. I don't remember seeing him in the movie. Today's spring tournament, and at the Karasuno cafeteria, they were screening it. That's so cool! Is this game taped? Nope, live internet. Is this at the hospital? Yeah, right, okay, I remember this. This team doesn't give two flips about your old... Wait, this team doesn't give two flips about our old rivalry. Look at the pointed teeth there. This is about their rivalry. Yeah, that's right. Both of these boys. Both of these teams, both these group of boys. If it isn't the Crows of Karasuno, masters of the diving dig, bro, straight to the shit talk. We never could have gotten here without you. And Daichi is just like, brother, I'm gonna be the bigger person no matter what. Bro went straight to taking the compliment. I love their rivalry so much. Seiko, your gut feeling was spot on. Oh no, right. Yeah, it's when they like eyed each other off. Oh, it's been so long since I've had to think about her. Oh my god. Is it getting hot in here? Whew. I might actually have to take my jumper off. Hold up. Now then, let us begin by introducing both teams' starting lineups from Karasuno High School. Daddy Daichi, team captain, and central pillar of support. Oh, I actually can see all of their different heights here. 5'9". Let's go. I wonder if he's upset that he's 5'9". No, Daichi wouldn't be. Asahi, my boy, 6'1". I don't know why I thought he was taller than that. I'm 6'2". As reference for you. I'm sure I told all of you that before. Tanaka, my boy, 5'10". Kageyama's only 6 foot. I know they're still young. Well, that is actually so tall for how young he is, right? Just grabbed everyone's attention. Hinata, 5'5". Suki, 6'3", already taller than me, that's crazy. Nishinoya, 5'3", oh my lord! But their young coach Yukai proudly declared that they are here to win today. Now that I look, he does look just like you. Yeah, and of course, coming off the win of Inarizaki, right, you can't doubt them at all. The Nekama, Koro's 6'2". No way me and him are the same height. Look, all I'm saying is you've never seen me and him in a room together. Do with that what you will. Who are you? Why don't I remember you? Kai. Oh wait, I kinda do. I feel like you look different in the art here. 5'9". Yamamoto, my boy, 5'10". Kenma, 5'7". The Joke Meister, 5'10". Lev, 6'5". Holy shit, I didn't realize he was that big. Seeing the actual height written down is making me just realize how much of a little shardy I am. Look, them all saying like, that's him, that's your rival, isn't it? He has been friendly rivals with Karasuno High School for almost the whole of his career. In response to Coach Yukai's brave declaration that Karasuno is here to win, he simply smiled and said they are welcome to bring it on. That is a veteran response right there. Nice, that's kind of similar to what they said as kids, right? You must really wish you were there right now. Not all that much, really. Huh. Yeah, my name might not be listed in the tournament pamphlet, but my blood is. I remember that line. My students are down there on the court. True. Oh, I forgot that he said that about Hinata and Kageyama. That's so nice, man. They're already... Luckily, I'm listening to, what I'm listening to at the moment, this artist, RJ Passon. I don't know why I'm showing you, you can't really see it, but RJ Passon, who does some like cool like techno songs on the guitar and stuff, not a lot of singing. If I was listening to the HAIKYUU music right now, bro, like it is in the movie, I would be, I'd have to be watching the waterworks because it always gets me. It's way sadder music. They weren't me after all, and they weren't pawns either. This game is today's game, their game, but they didn't get here entirely on their own power. All the people that helped them get there along the way, who, you know, didn't do it for any other reason other than to help the boys. So I hope you're watching this, Gramps, and enjoying it for all it's worth. Ah, that's Yukai saying it. Hell yeah, bro. Now, if only I had a cold beer to go with this. He wants that in the hospital? Why does that nurse kind of look like Yachi? What the hell? Oh, this is where he says, yeah, is it possible or impossible to win? And he says, I don't know, he hasn't figured it out yet. Still calculating combinations. That slouch over there is watching me. All right, boy. All right, boys, watch out. You'll definitely see that for this chapter. It looks slightly different, maybe it sounds slightly different, and I already had to take off my jumper because I've never recorded a video like this before. I'm just testing 2 different ways, and I can't test it without going through a whole chapter. So the chapter after this will either be how it was before, or it'll stay exactly the same as it is now. Alright, here we go. Obviously that imagery of the bird and the crow. Phew, we made it in time. Well, I never knew our volleyball team was so good. That's Nekama's school, right? How do you not know that, bro? Oh, doesn't Senpai look kind of cool in that uniform? He looks so mature. Wow, this is all the schoolgirl girls there. Being like, wow, I thought all these guys were just weird and just like, you know, the volleyball team, and they see them all down there being so tall and strong and muscly. What? Well, I think the foreign next to him looks super hot. He's so tall and handsome. I mean, I think they all look hot when they're so serious and focused like that. Wait, and then what are they saying, Kuro-san? Now what? I have to go to the bathroom again, and I think it's a number 2. What? Again? You're kidding. You're the king of constipation. So they're all talking about him like they're attractive, and bro's here like, oh, I had Taco Bell last night, Koro. I'm gonna shit myself. Man, why wasn't that part in the movie? Hey, isn't that Kenma? Is he actually an athlete? I don't think I've ever seen him move at a speed faster than a sloth. Maybe he's just a backup or something. You leave my little lad alone. Man, they're so lucky. I want to play Karasuno and Nekama. Look. Why does he look so funny there, how they drew him? I know he looks funny in the movie, but look, I love it. I was wondering when I was going to get to see these 2. So as you all know, we're yet to take even 1 set from Nekama in a practice game. Daichi, come on, did you really have to bring that up just now? Forget all that. We left with our ugly memories and regrets back in Miyagi. Oh, we actually made that sound really cool. Daichi out here with Erwin, bro. Erwin taught Daichi how to make a good speech. I've seen my boy, he's got his little fucking palm cards in there every time he's delivering, even on the court, and they're all signed by Erwin down at the bottom. All right, let's do the usual. Oh, and look, he's dragging Kenma in. This is when they do it. We are blood. Never stop flowing. Keep moving, keep bringing in the oxygen so that our brain can operate at his best. Look, Kenma's fucking in the zone, bro. Like, he's tackling a hard boss. Let's devour every last scrap off their bones. Omnivore versus omnivore. Hell yeah. Will the unknown old warhorse continue? Oh, will the unknown old warhouse? Shut up! Can I read today? Holy shit. Will the unknown old warhorse continue its stampede to the top, or will the masters of defense, Nekama, trip them up? The coin has been tossed. Karasuno gets first serve. Boy, Kageyama. Do I remember how this serve went? I think the first point was like animated like crazy, right? Like it was a a really long rally. I'm eager to see how the game is actually drawn, like the actual volleyball in here. Ladies and gentlemen, the game has begun. May the back of my head remain safe and unbeaten all day today. Just saying a little prayer. That's so funny. Okay, there's the toss. Oh wait, hang on. I have to change it back to 2 for this. It's like a double spread. Oh, I see. Look, you see like almost a little line there that shows where the ball goes. That's kind of cool. Wham! And like the big text kind of show the speed of it. That angle makes him look so close, but that's kind of cool. So they got it up fine. This is kind of harder to follow here. So I think that then means it goes to Kenma. That looks like Hinata watching going to Lev. Yeah, boom, look at that. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. I just have to get used to it. There's the blockers. Nishinoya there, like the fucking goat he is, picks it up. Kageyama straight. Oh, look at that. I like that art how it's overlapping the other panels. I actually have no idea what that's called at all, but that's sick. Bro, gets in. Look, you can see the ball moving like that, and it's showing like the path of the set. Up goes my boy Tanaka. Bam! And then his twin, his Mohawk twin gets it up again. This was a really big rally, I remember. Because they watched him do his crazy cut. Look, and you can even see they're showing you like his hand. He's done the cut shot, and then wait, hang on. I gotta get used to following it. So he passes it like that, and then it's already above the net or something here. It's a joust. It went a joust that Hinata lost. Of course, he lost. But Daichi bumps, Hinata lands, runs straight away. Okay, oh, it was against Lev. I see. You're gonna have to bear with me, I'm sorry. So he receives it, and it must go back up into the joust that Daddy Daichi saves. Look at that shot, bro. That's so cool. As a panel, that's dope. And then I remember this, how they edged it, and then it went into the flashback of the time that Kenma and Hinata met for the very first time. All right, I'm looking forward to it. And here it is. Look at that. I love the way the panels are. It makes it feel really like, obviously it's not like the anime where you're there, you're in, and you fit, and it's like fast paced and everything, but just the way they're doing it is sick. How it's drawn, it makes me appreciate it so much more. Hinata whacks it down, and Kenma doesn't get the pass, so it goes into the back. That's so cool. Huge rally. We commentators had to pick up our jaws after that. Man, the commentators got banging lines that weren't in the movie. Only the first rally of the game, and boy, it was a dude. I thought that was 3 O's and an Uzi. And I was like, is he talking about the gun? Like, "Gah!" And then seeing everyone's reactions, of course, Suga on the sideline cheering like no matter what. I love it. You know what, lately I've been thinking, playing against you is interesting, Shoyo, but now I kind of want to play a different kind of game against your team. This is where he's like, we're going to do a battle royale, right? Sudden death. One where it's instantly game over, you know, the kind where you lose. Here it is, we get our instant game over, Kenma, and them both having so much fun. Oh my god. Dog, I'm stressed already. The way, I don't know how to describe it to you, but maybe any of you who have read it will understand when I say it, that like, the way that it is written and the pacing of the panels. See, I'm writing my own comic at the moment. I'm getting it drawn, so I have to learn about all this, but it makes you really like the show does, that you're in it there and you're following the action. And I guess because I play volleyball, I just know, like, I put the impacts, the techniques, the sounds in there myself, which feels really weird for me to say. I don't know if you guys do that as well when you do it, when you read it. But I feel like just as like involved, engrossed in it as I do when I watch the anime as well. I just went on to read the next chapter, and it loaded up, you know, the end of the one we just read there, and I saw this at the end. It's just like this funny little sketch, and it's while team introductions are happening, and it's Nishinoya and the Nakama Libero, why can't I remember his name? Is there a rule that says Liberos have to strike that pose? No, not at all. Just both standing like in like the super proud, intimidating fashion. I love it. That's so funny. Alright, the Monster Crows as Lev's sister. She's only 19? I didn't know that, bro. And Yamamoto's sister as well. Oh, this is when all the other dudes turn up from the other schools and stuff, right? I wanted to come here in uniform, yeah, because they lost. I still kind of get confusion. Is it one of these guys who went to the national thing with Kageyama as well? One of these three? I don't remember. Fukurodani was a given, but Karasuno and Nekoma are still alive too. Wow, they've made the top 16. That's amazing. And then the flashbacks of all the training camps. It is a great honor for them. That's so cool. I love it. And the first point is scored by who else? Karasuno's deadly rookie duo. They left Nekoma's blockers in the dust. Yeah, look at them all cheering. Kageyama's like, bro, he's mewing straight away. I can't remember who this is down here. It says, whoa. Go with... That's not the one with the snake boy, is it? Kind of looks like it, but I don't know who this is. That just looks like Suga, but all dappered up. Like, is it me, or did their number 4 Mohawk guy just bump Buzzcut's cut shot like it was nothing? Yeah, right, because he read Tanaka's shot. Because they would have been watching, bro. Never mind that, how Mr. Blandface there bumped Kageyama's super wicked serve like it was no big deal. Because they're the defensive masters. Karasuno's most skilled server, Kageyama, is up once again. That first one came off my hand really well for the first of the day, too. Dang it. Oh, he wanted it to be an ace, right. Boom, whipped another one down to the same guy. Yeah, and he got it again. What a powerful serve, but the third you bumps it with grace and aplomb. What kind of word is that? Aplomb. Siri, what does aplomb mean? Self-confidence or assurance, especially when in a demanding situation. Huh, damn, I'm gonna have to remember that word. So he handled it and it went straight to Kenma, who's looking bored as hell, and put it straight over to Lev, who... Oh, look at the way they animate that. Shut up, Lachlan. They draw it. Boom. That means it goes over the top, right? An incredibly high hit by Nekoma's Lev, straight out of the gate. Both teams come out swinging with highly aggressive quick sets. Both went down the middle. Look at that. I love how it shows like almost like hit his finger, but he hit it like all the way up there. See how they show the like, I went to go touch my screen like you could see, but like up the top it shows the difference from where like he swings into like where the impact of the ball takes over. It's really cool how they've drawn it. And Kuru is up the front, and now because we're doing HAIKYUU again, everyone can make fun of me not being able to say his name, and it's just like me watching Kuroko no Basket where I can't say the most simple character's name. It's like Kise, I can't, and everyone picks on me for it, bro. Yep, that's right. So they bring the sub on, the Libero comes on. Wait a sec, Nekoma isn't going with a stack block formation this time. I don't know if I remember this. So when all three blockers are positioned in a bunch, either on the left or right of the net, they're in the middle. So we're gonna ditch the stack block formation this time. Wait, I don't remember this. They're watching back the game footage. Yeah, because they would drive. No, wait, that was Albert Josai, wasn't it? That would like drive him to a specific spot? I don't remember. When Shoyu was in the front row, everyone blocking should try cluttering over to the right. What I can see, it looks like he's just running straight to the spot where there isn't a blocker. Yes, okay, so they did it as well. Just the other hitters adjust their run-ups to avoid where he goes. So if we shift everybody over to one side, okay, so that's what they did that time at the practice games. The new Shoyu here at Nationals is different from before. It looks like he might not always come dashing forward every time for that super fast quick set. This wasn't in the movie, right? I don't remember this. They haven't given up on that set though, it's still there. They've just made it better. Is it me, or is Shorty starting to use the existence of that minus tempo itself as a decoy? It has such a presence, it's become a decoy in itself. There'll no longer be a monster in his club, it'll be one monster and another monster. Coach Nekomata did say that, he was saying how worried he was when that would come around. Rookie Lev serves the ball and just makes it over. Oh wait, is this when they're starting to serve short? Look at that, I like how they animate that, like moving animate. If I say animate, I mean draw. I'm not used to saying it, how they draw it. Look, fast into the, awkward pass. Kageyama gets it out to Daddy Daichi, who swoops it in from the left, hitting deep into Nekoma's back court. Is that Lev who passed that? Keeping the ball alive, but what kind of dig was that? Yeah, facts. It's because his chest is facing the wrong way. But he got it back up. He's a middle. They usually don't pass very good. Looks like he's gonna go straight back over the net. But Kuru's then smacks it at Kageyama. He does like a beach. The same that happens a lot in beach because you can't receive it overhand unless it's like a hard-driven spike. So it comes in. You gotta do it really fast. But is Noya on? Is Bro gonna set it? Yes, he is. Look at my glorious flying short king. Careful. If the short kings go flying too much, they'll float away. Sorry. That's why I have to tie my leg to the ground. Seta Kageyama is forced to make the first contact. He deliberately hit it at him. Now Kurasuno won't be able to dig into its deep arsenal of attacks. Nani? The Libro's flying! And look how they draw it. Stomp, you see his foot coming to a hard stop there. Stomp, jump. And he's kind of almost falling back there, it seems. And he's practiced setting it to Asahi so much. Look at him down here, he's smiling. Yay! Because he's flying. And you can see he's tooled it straight off the block. Boom, bang, and like bounces straight off there. That's sick. My boy got it. Oh, it nearly hit the referee. Big muscles. And the two Libros, yeah, you get better every time I see you. Thanks a bunch. Did they say that? Yeah, they did say that early on. For a second there, I thought they put that bit in the end. Put that bit in the end. Towards the end. But no, I do kind of remember them saying that. I need to watch the movie again. I've really only watched it that one time, and then I went and watched a bunch of like other people watch it because I love it and I want to see other people's reaction. I think I loved a lot of them. I really loved watching Ayo Lax Zone. Watch it, man. I really loved his ones. I feel like I could resonate a lot with how he was feeling and how I was feeling. They're no longer the just hatched little chicks of before. All right, boys, how do we take him down? Wait, this is a double spread. Hang on, let me change it again. Oh, look at that shot. They iron him down. And Nishinoe looks so goofy there. But that's such a good panel. I love that. Ew. Oh, wait, these are almost like little, you know, in Blue Lock, the additional times when they were good in season 1. This is what these are like. During the training camp. Oops, sorry. Apologies. Ooh, Sheath Clash. What, two giants? A sheath clash when two samurais are past each other and their katana sheaths bump into each other. It was often used as an excuse to provoke a fight. These two wouldn't fight. That's Asahi, right? Bro would avoid a fight no matter what. That's hilarious. Another running in parallel, another flash. Look at these three here eating the watermelon. It's so funny. And look, they all have their... Wait. Yeah, their knee pads like slid down to their ankles. That's such a cool detail to add, because I do that all the time, right? All y'all who've played volleyball know you have them on for the whole game and it's like rubbing and sweaty, and so you don't want to take them off over your shoes because it's the most fucking annoying thing ever. So you just pull them down like that to have some relief and air out those knees, baby. Yeah! The chest pump after the set. Kurasuno really can attack you from just about anywhere and just about anyhow. Yeah, that was a marvelous set by the Libro. Oh, okay, what, they got like a little explanation? Oh no, yeah, this is showing how you do it, right? He's got to jump from behind the line. Many people assume Libros will only play defense. That is true, but the higher up in the game you go, the more they are asked to perform tasks not defense related. Exactly, it's a player who can perform well inside and outside of their area of expertise, who make it further in their sport. That's true, you really have to get to like a higher level before you start seeing a Libro do that. If you want to differentiate yourself as a Libro amongst the others, it's learning to do like the jump set across a lot more. It adds so much value to your team outside of just defense. This from the guy who was hitting the ground at the same time as the ball only a few months ago. My boys put in the work. I ain't no doubting on him here. Man, this guy's receiving everything so far. Wait, is this Kenma doing the Atsumu step? Wait. Or maybe not. It just looked like he was doing... I remember he tricks him, like close to the net, goes to like tip and then gets... But did he... It looks like that... Remember when Atsumu did the really perfect first step? That's kind of how it's drawn there, but maybe I'm just tripping. It's coming down. He's looking back at Yamamoto. Atsumu will slide in really smooth look-offs that seem natural but are totally feints. Don't fall for them. Okay. He didn't fall for it this time, but in the time it takes him to think, oops, wait, he'll already be too late. I don't remember this bit either. But I could just be struggling to like compare the two. But yeah, he's stuck there now. And absolutely, bro was, oh no, yeah, he's still running that through the middle. Absolutely obliterated that. You need more than one block on him. Holy moly. He smacked that down. And look, Kageyama's staring him down. I couldn't help it because he couldn't think quick enough. Kenma typically moves so little during a game, it's easy to find yourself paying too much attention to his every last twitch. I totally get that. I keep going to call this guy Akashi because that's the name in Kuroko no Basket. Why can I not change the letters to think of his actual name? Bokuto and... Why? I'm looking it up. Why can I not think of it? Oh no, it is Akashi as well. Akashi? Wait, it is just the same. Am I just... Why did I... Too much in my brain. Too much smoothness in my brain. It's just happens that everyone named Akashi is just fucking sick then, apparently. Oh, look at that. I love how that's drawn. Though I hope he doesn't suddenly run out of steam in the middle. Yeah, but look at that. Asa, he rips one down the line, but Kenma falling back from the impact. Oops, it's probably gone over the net, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. I could just immediately tell from the way his body was. That's so cool that it's drawn with so much detail, but he's ripped it. He's fallen back so you can see it's gone up too high. And, yeah, that had to hurt. You could just see the impact from it. Hinata smacks it back, but he's right there to save it. Okay, so he saves it. Their lib. It gets it back up and it hits the net. Wait, it was an overpass again. And Asahi rips that down. And is that Yamamoto number 4? Who picks it up again? Huh? Literally like almost free balls where just and they just can't. Is this the? I remember in the movie there was the part where it's like it was a wider shot and we're just like hitting it, and they're just getting it back up, and Suga's like, "Whoa!" Is that what this part is here? Do they get it back over? Nekoma's displaying some incredible tenacity here, but Karasuno's powerful attacks are keeping them stuck on defense. As many times as we've played them, Karasuno has never been the same team twice. Just do what we always do. Search, adjust, accumulate. Look, Coach Nekomata down the bottom there's. Look, he's not worried. He's not worried at all. And Asahi gets the big tool. Boom, boom, off to the side. And they're like, yeah, but look how tight. There's 5 points in. And they're so tired already. Oh, my boy Suki. Look at Hinata sprinting back to serve. That's so funny. Alright, I want to see some like blocks. I want to see some blocks drawn in here. Now, I've never played against Karasuno, but there's just something about that rookie in the glasses that bugs me. Of course, because he can just push the buttons. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I just don't like him. Probably because he's Kuro's student. Staring down Kenma? You know, he's actually rather expressive at times. What, don't you like me? Why, thank you, it's an honor. Bro, he's so salty, stared him down, and then Ken was like, "Ugh," and like, and faced away straight away. I can see that Hinata's done his absolute basic bitch serve and just got it over. The Masters of Defense. Everybody calls us that, and you know, I'm pretty fond of that nickname, but that doesn't mean defense is the only thing we can do. This is when they ran the synchronized attack back. They're adapting as well. Look, everyone's shocked. That's so cool. Oh wait, there's a double spreader, hang on. Ooh, look at that shot. That's so cool. That is sick. I'm loving reading this. All right, Suki's big brother's pulling up. He's got his signature mask on, trying to hide. What's the score? Who's in the lead? Whoa, calm down. Seiko-chan, you look great. You get her name off your lips, buddy. I'll tell her you're a dirty little liar. Lies to little kids. Lies to his brother. Yeah, she's not gonna like you so much then. She's not gonna put a heart at the end of that, thanks. Oh, sorry. I wanted to watch their warm-ups too, but my shift ran late at work. Damn, that sucks, bro. But he still made it here. I just had to watch this game in person. I love that he's putting in so much effort now to see Suki play. First tempo, synchronized attack. Here they go. They're doing it. I think that's Kenma's eyes. No, it's not. It's fucking Suki. It's Suki's eyes watching. That's so cool. Even though this is the first time they ran the attack. Bro adjusted like it was nothing and still got a touch. He yelled out, deflected! I feel like it's different in the anime where he always says, one touch! I'm just gonna put in one touch in my head. Hinata covers long, yep. We synchronize attack back, but with 5. They only did with 4. Yeah, because we don't have the lib on right now. Oh no, but here comes Kuro. He's gonna do what Suki tried to do, but better. Oh no. Damn, he blocked out Daddy Daichi. Look at that, look at how far his hands are over the net. Like full extension over, which is like such a good sign of a blocker, especially because he's taller, gets up higher than Daichi. That's so hard for Daichi to get around. It's risky. If they're as big a hitter as you are blocker and tall, then, you know, you're going out further, they can hit you on your fingers. It's happened to me in our semi-final. I hurt my thumb and it still still hurts. But that's so cool getting to watch it like that. Look, Hinata's still in the air from his attack. Yeah, look, and that's him landing down here while the ball's bouncing. That's crazy cool detail. Look, the two captains staring each other down. Kageyama's face there, he hates when his hitters get blocked. Wait, old coach Yukai laughing? They got us good that time. All you can do is laugh, right? When you get kill blocked like that, don't let them get in your head. See, I feel like, and I know they kind of spoke about this in the show, but like, do I think that Nekoma would have beat Inurazaki? Probably not. I'd be willing to like, say probably not, argue probably not, right? Think it had to be Karasuno that beat them. Wait, that's the first time we've ever done the 5-man version against Nekoma, right? Kuro was stupidly on top of that. The first time we've done it and they just stopped it straight away. Well, if you think about it, if Tsukishima, the tenacious, naggy, annoying blockster has a master, it is Kuro. Yeah! You sure you aren't getting blown through because you're still putting your arms straight up? No, he knows to push them out. Ooh, look at that shot them across the net. I told you want to put them forward, Mr. Justin Club? Huh? What does that mean? I don't get that reference. Handing out advice to opponents again. I see you're as self-confident as ever. I remember this. Nah, I just do it to mess with you. It's so funny. I bet Kuru's saying something to get under Tsukishima's skin again. Bokuto knows exactly what's up. They're all such good friends. I just love it so much. All right, the play's going again. My boy Asahi getting up. He should have hit down the line here, bro. Look at that dirty little open space and it's just Kenma there. He's not going to block you. But instead, their lib gets it up. It looks like it's a perfect pass. It was, and they scored from it. The Jokesmeister scored. He's not usually a very flashy player, but he consistently gets deflections and always arranges his blocks to maximize their floor defense options. He is undoubtedly a major factor in Nekoma's stalwart defense. Stalwart defense. If you're a middle blocker or you're someone who isn't good at defense, the best thing you can do is go and play beach volleyball because you're forced to pass, you're forced to set, you're forced to chase and dive, and then you come back to indoor and you immediately have so much better skills than everyone else who didn't. From the perspective of other teams, Kuro is the type of blocker that makes a hitter's job the hardest. Ooh, what a compliment, damn. These commentators are popping off, bro. They cut so much of their lines from the movie, but they're killing it. I figured out why the glass guy bugs me so much. He reminds me way too much of that rooster head. I called it! I called it! Now Hinata's up, bro's got perfect technique. Rips it past Kuro, who reads the attack, but Jokemeister's there. Looking good for Nekoma. Yeah, they're shutting down everything. They're still keeping it really close. Hinata whips another one down. Yamamoto gets a touch, but it looks like it's going off him. Yeah, they scored. But look, he's getting quiet. He's getting tired already. Suga's yelling crazy. Yeah, Tsukishima! Get out there and whoop Kuro's butt! I remember him saying like, don't lose to Kuro or something like that in the movie. Well, Suga-chan is all hot and bothered today. You'd never guess by looking at him, but that dude is way too high-strung. I love it how aggressively he cheers, bro. He's hilarious. And of course, Suki shut it straight. Nope, I can't. Sorry, can't do that. Hinata, figured he'd say that. Bro thinks he knows everything. You see, never in my life have I thought I could challenge someone better than me and win. I mean, me outdo you, Kuru-san? Ha ha ha, goodness, no, never. I am under no illusion that I could ever beat you on my... Oh, I didn't even realize that was my boy Yamaguchi in the box. Damn, that is a sick lead up. I want to read it again. I mean, me outdo you, goodness, no, never. I am under no illusion that I could ever beat you on my own. I didn't realize that the manga could have so much fucking aura in it, bro. That is sick. And then the little thing at the end is, wow, shutting Sukuhara up with practically one word. Tsukishima is someone to be reckoned with when he wants to be. Poor Suga, man. Aye, my boy is on. It's still early in the game, though he admittedly isn't warmed up enough to be at full power. Even Kageyama hasn't gotten a service ace off them yet. I don't remember what happens here. It's been a good amount of time since I watched the movie that like I've forgotten a lot of the little nuances and like I remember obviously all the major stuff that happens, but a lot of the little stuff I've kind of forgotten. Like this. You sure he isn't all about beating us on his own? Oh, he probably is. He's talking about Yamaguchi. He's always one step ahead of me after all. Hearing that from Suki is such a compliment, right? Like, it's so good. Come on, I want to send it to me. Yo, bring it on, bro! Who does he serve it to? I don't remember. The chapter title is called Guide. Always going between Yamamoto and the plain face guy. Got it. His platform looks good, but is it gonna go boom boom like that? Damn, he got the service ace on it? Shit! I don't remember him doing that at all. My boy fucking packed him up after he yelled for him to serve at it. Yamamoto, you better do some fucking push-ups, brother. Punish push-ups. Yeah! There it is, folks. Kurasuno's first service ace of the day. She's reluctantly saying, nice serve. That decided to stretch right as it hit your arms, didn't it? Yeah, he wants to... Yaku wants to receive it so bad. He's the one that wants it. Suki's giggling. That's how I imagine he giggles. And look, Kageyama's like, I wanted the fucking first service ace. I love it. He's so competitive. But Yamaguchi did so well. Look at the score, 8-11. Look, all I'm saying is we should probably let them get one more. I'm just saying. Whoa, Tadashi has grown so much. Yeah, that's my boy. What is he, your son? I love how proud of him he is, though. Serves again. You won't get 2 points off of us in a row. Oh, wait, no, I remember them saying that. I do remember them saying that. Who pass? Look, this motherfucker ain't missed a serve receive at all yet. He's killing it. This time, Nekoma gets right under the ball and bumps it beautifully, but two of their players are down there now. Disrupt the opponent with a fierce serve, then stuff them with a block. Yup, the serve and block. It's going straight to their setter. I didn't shake them at all. Right, that's what he's saying, yeah. So they can still do a number of attacks from up the front. No, that was plenty. Wait, bro's locked in. He's taking in all the bits of information here. Look how the drawn Kuru there. And he's gone to the outside. And wait, what's he? I told you. Wait, I told you. Want to put him forward. He's saying, yeah, put him forward. You know, Four Eyes, you make some really good reads, but your blocks, oh, we'll see. This is Bokuto saying that to him. Fully outreached. Wait, is this a double spread? Yeah, fully outreached. Boom, boom. Look at him, hands all the way up. You can see where it's hit his hand and like come down. Ooh. That means my boy gets to serve again. Damn, insane. The serve and ace, the serve and block, it works so well. It's my boy's a level-headed, disciplined shield and its best possible partner, one that makes its decisions easy, a sharp spear. Ooh, that is the ideal serve and block strategy. Look at them, bro. Why are all of the Suki Yamaguchi panel's so cold, man. Look at that. They're both posing for it. That's sick. Look at Bokuto. Kachi, did you see that? Did you see what our Suki just did? He's not our Suki. I remember that because bro helped teach him everything. And look, both the old coaches are like, wow, that's such a good play. Do that again. What's that? Lame. Oh, this is all their different moments here. Yeah, look at that. Together, Yamaguchi chasing him. Them being, I don't know, standing together. And then it's almost like, you know, him running and leaving him behind. Look how good the art is, though. It looks so good. Their big fight, their big confrontation. And now to here, having a cheat. Ooh! Look at that shot, bro. That's so good. That almost makes me like tear up a little bit there. Going through all those moments that then led up to, look at them both running and boom, and all the boys are like, yeah! They're all so fired up now from that. Beautiful. It's so good. Hey, Suki. How's volleyball been for you lately? Not Siri. Siri, shut up. You're not as important. Suri asked him if he's enjoying it or not. Thanks to everyone's help. It shows Bokuto and Kuru there when they first got him. All the different moments of everyone going. I mean, that too. The thanks to everyone once in a while. A very great while. It's actually kind of fun. I remember that. But it feels like this hits way harder reading it here than it did in the movie. I feel like getting to see those different flashbacks and stuff. Or I don't know, it just felt like that hit really hard. That was great. Bokuto swinging a baseball bat? Okay, random. And the next one starts off. Yamaguchi's clearly served, but now Yaku's got this one. They finally went to the libero. Nishinoya's like, wow, what a good pass! It swerved wrong. Oh, and they just absolutely obliterated straight up. I think that's Yamamoto out there who just ripped one in. Suki was a bit slow to it because the pass up was obviously way, way better. And so they're still going. Kuru scores again there. So that's another one. And now Lev comes on down. Lev, remember, you've got it all right. This is the backup Lev. I remember how he and Lev had to work together big time. Yeah, that one sailed right over his head. You need to be blunt with him or he just won't get it. I was just trying to not be too harsh and, you know, throw him into a funk or something. No, he got it. Hey, Lev, no trying to show off out there. You got it? Oh, he says it exactly how it is. Oh! Kuru just ripped a fucking service ace. Look at that between Nishinoya and Tanaka. Absolutely ripped it in. Hello, that's their first service ace. We take our first time out. Man, that was a good serve, Yamaguchi. The third one did wind up drifting towards their libero, but the first and second ones were just like I imagined they would. Look at him, so deep in thought. Weird, what's this feeling? It's not nerves. I don't feel fidgety at all, and I can still think perfectly clear, but my heart is still pounding. He's just excited to play. I think he wants to get in more. He knows how serious it is. I assume that's what they're showing. It's weird they kind of show the flashback there where he was learning again. All right, we back out. Kuro serving again. Whips it down there. Holy shit, but Daddy Daichi ain't not missing that. Are you kidding me? You got to do way better. They set Suki who rips it in. I think Yamamoto no, he doesn't. He scored that point. Yeah, we scored. I thought he dug it, but he did and it went out the back. Okay. You could have scored another point or two, you know. Please don't say that so casually. Yo, Suki scoring a lot of points in the middle so far, it seems. Tanaka rips one, but Yaku gets it up. Lev turns around. But what's he doing? A strong cross shot by second year Tanaka. Nekama bumps it, but it's all they can do to get it back over the net. Okay, a free ball. Wow, is it me? Are we getting around Lev a lot more than usual this game? Despite his general flailing, Lev does make an exceptional block on occasions, but he hasn't made one in this game yet. Instead, there's a sense of calm to him that he's never had before. What's he doing instead? Is he just like, he's just directing them where to hit it? Used to be such an easily baited flake too, and suddenly Tsukishima insults Lev. What's he doing? No, he's watching here. Sets Hinata? Nope. Can't go that way. Nope, not that way. Because he's watching. Wait. Yeah, he's hit it down, so Lev's directing them where to hit. Instead of like, he's being more focused. Instead of like, reaching out, he could have reached for the block and got tooled, and then they hit the other way. He's helping the defenders way more. They run their synchronized attack. I think Yamamoto just absolutely crushed that straight in. They did, that's their break point. They've caught all the way back up. That's worrying, man. Even though I know what happens, what am I saying? And look, they've got to hit all these people watching, but Nekoma's defense looks to be almost set up. Yeah. Set to Tanaka, left side, got to make it a double block look, and see how they're like coloring in their hands there, dark, and shut down the line. I love that. Bam, they're just directing all of their hits straight to Yaku again. A perfect receive. Just dig the ball and attack, but do it in nearly perfect form. It's a simple concept that's difficult to execute, but they're doing it like it's no big deal. If the other team can't score, you can't lose. They're so unrelentless that eventually the other team's going to make a mistake. Oh, they run the backcourt attack. Hit. Oh no, Neuer reads it. Look at that. I'm just following everything. Bang. Nishinoya digs it. Karasuno bumps it, but it's nothing pretty. You've got him on the heels, knock him flat. But as long as it's high, it should be good for Kageyama. Look, he's done like a perfect step. Boom. Boom. Hinata's already... Is this a double spread? Yeah. Look at that. Hinata's already in the air. Spread like that. He whips it. Bang! Did they score it? Yaku got a touch. I'm not sure. Yeah, they did. They scored off that. That's great. See what I mean? I knew it. As long as it goes high... You can literally never count Kageyama out, man. He's going to whip it back no matter what. Bro just has unblinded faith in Kageyama. Just is already, he's like, yeah, oh, what? It's all the way out there? Yeah, no, you'll get it. You'll get it there. And it's already like all the way up into his approach. So it's 16-14 now. Yep, we knew it. We totally knew it. We came into this game 100% aware and 200% awake. It was clear ever since that first game who's Karasuno's biggest monster really is. It's him. Look at him staring us down, bro. Kageyama looks scary as fuck there. Damn, that's what they end the chapter on. And just the two little cute commentators who have been absolutely killing it. Man, they feel making Kageyama look like a beast here, bro. Did you know I hung out with him all the time at the youth camp? We're best buds now. Really? Do you think he even knows your name? I really hope he remembers that much. That's the dude. Is it Broccoli Head? But I remember that one of them went along with him, and I wasn't sure from the drawing, so it's him. Bro is just ripping serves at the same guy over and over. But look at this one. You kind of see he jumps, his hand loads back. He hits, but we can't see his hand, but it follows through. Not that way, away. So it's a different spin. It's the same serve. Looks the same, but it's a different spin, so it's spinning out towards the line. Or all the way out. Oops! Bro did well to leave it though. That's a ballsy move, leaving it like that. Here comes Lev trying to serve short. I don't think that one went over the net, did it? His sisters, I'm so sorry, everyone. Lev, you can do better than that. Her apologizing for him. It's okay, everybody makes mistakes. Besides, there was definitely purpose behind the way he served that. This is where they're like sprinkling it in, aren't they? That they're really trying to serve short. Because you can see here, there's Neuer would have had to go for it, or Hinata to slow Hinata down, and them showing Kenma with him like thinking. Yamamoto serving. Don't let him show us up at receiving. Yeah, my boy Daichi should be able to... Oh no, Tanaka, handle it okay. Nekoma fires back with a wicked serve of their own. Karasuno bumps it, but the ball is flying over the net. Or so it seems. We don't have as perfect passes as them. But our setter is way more versatile. Look at bro getting up there with one hand. Straight to Hinata. Look at Kuru's looking face, man. He's like, ugh! How are you getting that? He manages to set it with only a single hand, and Hinata is right there practically waiting, but their libero just gets it no matter what. Look at Kenma's face looking at how he set that. He's like, I could never do that. That's a diabolical receive. Plays where it feels like we've scored. where we've scored before aren't working anymore. Yeah, by all means, we should have scored from that. He should not have thought, oh yeah, they're going to get a crazy hit, but he was there to defend it anyway. Bro is crazy. Oh wait, I didn't even, but he overpassed it. He read it, but he overpassed it. And Asahi wins the joust. Absolutely, what? Whacks it away. Hell yeah. Don't bother with a perfect pass if you're just going to send it over the net. I remember that. He said, I love the way they do his face there. That's so funny. Man, Kageyama's got some guts. If it's going over the net, it's not a perfect pass anyway. It's an overpass. Oh, true. I get it. Jeez, Leia, I remember that in the movie. You don't have to get it close to the net as long as it's at least as far forward as the attack line. I can handle it from there. As long as it has a little bit of height in it. Bro can pull off any set. He's so cold. Unwavering confidence. I'm not a setter, but I want to say that cool line too. Everyone being like, it's so cool, and Hinata like, he's so funny. They're them, we're us. What's fine for them isn't fine for us. Sure, mum. Not everything has to be a competition. It's true though. Everyone is different, right? And I feel like I talked about it in the movie. Comparison is the theft of joy. I love that little message in there. Hinata does his basic bitch serve again. Oh wait, it was actually nicely placed this time. They run through the middle again through Kuro. And Tanaka gets it up with the shoulder, has his hands there, his chest facing forward. Where does it go? Goes off to the side. So yeah, he took it, boom, on the shoulder, got it up. And it's got enough height. My boy Kageyama setting, I don't know, look at Daichi's approach. Oh, look, he goes to there. Look at him. He's like, his body's facing that way, but he whips it, that core strength, all the way across to Asahi on the other side. Kageyama zings the ball to the far edge of the court, and coming in from the left, and yeah, they won't be ready for it at all, right? Is Karasuno's ace. Did they score? Yeah. No, they didn't. Hang on. He absolutely whipped it, but Yaku got there. He got there to it. But then the Jokesmeister fucking gets a hand to that. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so that was that point, and Kuro chases it with his foot, but it just doesn't go over, right? Yeah, it hits the net. Damn, they drew that so well. You see how he read it? His eyes, he's watching it. Feigns across, bang. And they thought that he'd scored, but they just chase it down no matter what. Amazing storytelling through the panels. Though it does certainly seem quite reckless at a glance, all of Karasuno's attacks undoubtedly have faith that Kageyama will deliver the ball to them, no matter where he is on the court. That's what I was saying. They all just have unwavering belief that he will get it to them. And I love this. Look at that. Daichi helping him up after he did that fantastic attempt to save it. In a way, Karasuno's high-octane offense comes from the player's high level of aggressiveness, and what makes it more amazing is how easily that ball was to hit. Yeah, damn, he's amazing. He's got to be talking about Kageyama there, right? Rather than fear, respect and interest, excitement and reverence for the chance to play a skilled opponent. That's right, they're so excited. It's very nice indeed. They're excited to get to play someone who's at such a high level, right? It's my favorite. I would always rather play like the best people versus the best people at anything and get obliterated rather than play someone who's way worse than me and destroy them. It's always such a good opportunity. And then it finish off here with Kenmo running through all his strategies, thinking how can he put Hinata in a cage? Oh, what's it? After the pages for a chapter are finished, I usually give them a quick proofread pass before they go to the printer. I take this opportunity to show you that an example of little mistakes I catch that passed. That's what the storyboard looks like? This is actually on the legible side for me. I think the writing on the actual storyboard was what? That's crazy! That's so just like quick and messy that's what the storyboarding looks like. But I think that's great. That's so cool to see it like that. I love seeing those bits at the end. Oh, Tendo! Now they're here showing us that they're watching it. I bet that was a big oh crap moment for Karasuno, yeah, where they nearly got it over. Why doesn't anybody watch it on their own device? This bro, he's the only one paying for the subscription and everyone's watching it with him. That, and even though they did get the point, the other team's save left a stronger impression than the score. That's right. That always feels terrible. It's that mind game that's happening. Did you watch yesterday's game, Tendo? Their match against Inarizaki was incredible. Though for as well as they played, I'm certain we would have done even better if we had played Inarizaki instead. I don't know about that. Bro burps? Personally, I can't stand the twins or that contortionist middle blocker they have. Yeah, I wonder how, because we saw in the movie when, why can I not remember the middle blocker's name? I'm going to think about what I said, but we saw in his flashback when he's talking about blockers that have tried to stop him, we saw Tendo in there as one of them, so he has versed him before. That would be such a sick game to watch. Oh, poor Krasno, they're having such a hard time. I bet it has to bug them that they can't score like they usually do. Do you think it's bugging them? Is it hard? Is it rough? I bet it's so rough. So rough. Good luck. Ha ha ha! Not that I care. Did I do it well? But you know, just digging the other guy's hits isn't the last step to completing a defense. Wait, what? But you know, just digging the other guy's hits isn't the last step to completing a defense. And then it cuts to Suki. Is he going to talk about the blocks? Look how high Suki's hitting that above. Oh, never mind. He got a one touch. I think he was talking about the blocks as well. And then they do their counter attack. Boom, Kageyama does another fantastic overhand receive. Standing down the line, see what I mean? Kageyama's got the same brain as me defending that line. Seto Kageyama makes a save with Libero Nishinoya hustling to follow up. Yeah, bro jumps out. He's setting it. He always sets to Asahi, I feel. Or like a lot of the time, Noya sets to Asahi. But look, they're doing this block. And is this man, his foot's off the ground. I think he's jumping across to the line. Yep, nowhere to go with that one. It's like perfect defense. Where's Asahi gonna hit it? Who says he has to hit it where you're waiting for him to? Is he gonna hit it off the block? Do it, Asahi! Blast through! Suga's such a fucking good cheerer. Oh! Crusher, bro, just absolutely obliterated it off the block. Again with the weird name. I see, that's the thing he's practicing, right? I think it was a little bit more so of the, we didn't see it in the Nekoma game really showcased. Did we? No, only really in the Inarizaki one, where he goes up, waits, and then crushes it down. Oh, but they still chased it down like that. Holy shit, they got a touch to it. They just couldn't get it up. God damn. It's coming to the end of the set here. Oh my god, even though I know what happens. Man, how many weapons is Karasuno packing? Dog, we're fucking like Deadpool out here with the amount of weapons we have. Well, duh! Karasuno is a team of total crazies. You should know that. Tendo's so funny. It's just their two rookies are so over the top that they overshadow everybody else. Seriously. They're loonies of the year, easy. But thanks to them, you don't notice that the whole dang team is actually pretty freaking nutso. Yeah, it's so true. I bet Karasuno would really rather not hear that from someone like you, Tendo. He's so right though. Our team, like Suga says, Kageyama, everyone on our team is strong. Kenma still just going through the strategy saying, I figured if we could take the first set, it was going to be kind of hard. Winning it will make the rest easier. But we're going to take it, hang in there a little longer, drag on as much. But then set two and bro spiraling. He's like Deku out here when he's mumbling. I actually love it though. But Kuro rips his serve straight at Daichi. That's a bit of a mistake. Oh wait, no. Daichi did a bad pass. Because Lev's right up there for the set. I don't remember. Does Kageyama win this? I think he does. Joust him. Come on, Lev, there's no way you're going to beat him on technique. Like, no way at all. But at least try to overpower him with height and momentum. Kageyama won it. Yep, Kageyama wins the joust. That's crazy. Look at it. Kuro, I think I remember that. That he managed to lose. He had two hands, he only had one, and he was falling, but Kageyama just had the way better technique. Doesn't matter, man. Yamamoto covers everything, bro. I feel like I'm seeing him be way bigger presence on defense in the manga. I don't remember him getting so many saves, like him specifically, in the movie. And this is where Kenma takes his step. He runs to it, jumps at, shows some guts. Did Kenma just hustle? It isn't a dig either, yeah. Look how proud everyone is, and he does the phenomenal set to Lev. The step, jump, and then back set is super cool. They weren't and they had Suki and Kageyama there, so like our best two blocking lineup, and he still got it through. That shows how good it was. And then even Kageyama saying, damn, that was high. Like, what a compliment, right? Hinata, yeah, whoa! He just loves that it was such a cool hit from Lev. Damn, it's so close. That set was kind of low. That was low, even though they hit it so high. Wow, Kenma, you can move. I remember this in the movie when he said that to him. Yeah, well, I guess I am alive after all. But that's such a compliment from Kageyama, right? Him to say it like that. It's great. Oh my god, Coach Yukai is stressed right there. Hey Kenma, stop letting Kageyama show you up all the time. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? This is where, yeah, don't lump me in with guys who play crazy hard like he does. It's rude to them. I remember this when he's saying they practice all the time. Still, watch really amazing players enough times and my mental list of things I guess I could probably do does get updated a bit. I love it. He's like, and he's gamifying it still, right? In the sense like a video game there. It makes me think this is where he's about to do the Atsumu move. I don't remember when it happened. But Kuru, look, he understands. He knows what's happening. Block Crusher! And someone has probably latched right onto it. That's Hinata copying what Suga said straight away. I love these little sketches at the end. They're great. And now we're coming back to the hospital. Nekoma is a team that gets nastier and more annoying as the name goes on. Waste too much time and they'll sink their claws right into your neck bones. That mutual respect he has. Ooh, the chapter's called Cat's Claws. This might be the end of the set. Serves Daichi again, but brother, look at that fucking technique. Those fucking quads of steel! A vicious serve from Nekoma, but Karasuno's captain bumps it cleanly. Now we got options. Who will Kageyama use? Running through the middle with Suki again? No. Going to Daddy Daichi in the back. That's an effective move because we use it not frequently at all, right? Like, I remember it working against Kita because he didn't expect it to happen. And look, they didn't expect it either. They weren't ready. Tendo's laughing his head off at it. Karasuno can attack you from anywhere, literally anywhere on the court. This time it was too much even for Nekoma's defense to handle. Ken was even surprised. There we go. Young you guys like, my master plan is working. Except, no, it's not. Is that the first time we've seen Daichi hit it from the back row? Yeah, see, it doesn't really happen, but we've seen it a couple times. What, is Nishinoya gonna start making attacks now too? Is that team even saying, man, is everyone gonna attack? That's hilarious. Shimizu's next. And then, oh, here's like the first real showing of Kenma doing a really short serve. He aimed that at Hinata. Oh, I get a chance to bump the serve. Look, he's just excited that he gets to pass it. This is where he does the... Anyone could have bumped that scrum. He's like, it's just waiting. He's waiting for him to be like, nice pass. That's so funny. Hinata, you aren't a hole in defense anymore. Yachi's so proud of him. That's the first I've seen Yachi drawn so far. That's great. But now Lev's going to serve short again, isn't he? It's coming to me. Got it. And look, Hinata's not even thinking about it. He's just like, yay, I get to pass. But not thinking of the consequences. Close one. Nekoma drops the ball right over the edge of the net. But Hinata is there to bump it. And look, it shows the fucking cat eyes. Bro is scheming. Kuru's, look, he's watching. He's got that black background. Kageyama's going to set, but Hinata isn't ready. So is that why they're like, yeah, see, he's already like, they're not even waiting. That's how they're drawing. They're not waiting for Hinata. He's already committing. He's like, yep, I'm going straight to the left, which was where Tanaka was. And he just got absolutely roofed. In the tail end of the set, and they finally caught up to Karasuno. And it was all because of that serve. Look, he's telling him that was a good spot, but Kageyama's already planning. And of course, bro couldn't repeat it. Put it straight into the net again. And now we're at set point. Oh, and Tanaka I can't believe they left that. He served it out. I don't remember that. Tanaka nearly just won the set then and there. That's crazy. So Yamamoto rips a serve. Tanaka gets it up. My boys run to it. Running through Hinata in the middle, but Yaku's there to save it, bro. He gets everything. Oh, wait, it's going up for a joust? Of course, Hinata loses. You're not going to beat... Maybe Kageyama's the only one who could beat Kuru there on a joust. Daddy Daichi covers. We're sending straight up to Daddy Asahi. You know what? I'm committing with it now. But look, they're all there ready. They're all there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Is he gonna hit it off the block? Doesn't matter if it's clean. It doesn't matter if you shut down our quick. We still aren't gonna let you win we aren't gonna let you win the fist fight. What? Man, I hate this one. But how did they defend it? Oh wait, no, they're watching. They all took a step back, so they know he's not gonna hit that sharp. Block crusher. I don't remember this. I don't remember them taking a step back. Because look, they've essentially done there kinda what we did against Ushijima, having that further back. We had one person really far back. But see, now they've covered it to get it off the block. Because they took that step back, which means it's not as effective. He could tip into that space. Remember Ushijima saying, well, it was actually Eyebrow's coach saying if you cover the court somewhere, it means you leave somewhere else open. But they absolutely... Is that Neuer spiking? That's hilarious. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I was worried about them picking up Asahi's last serve, I can't help but be filled with confidence after seeing the cover pages, bro holding a bazooka. Imagine if you hadn't like watched or read Haikyuu and you just saw this. I'd be like, bro, what is this? What is this about? I thought it was about volleyball. So he wipes it, they pick it up, yeah. My goodness, it was as if Nakama realized ahead of time that he was aiming to tool the block. And Tender's like, all right, they saw it coming. And all the defenders scooted back a bit. The kitties are scary, like cats in real life. Terrifying. No matter how amazing the attack, there is always a way to adjust for it and counter it. Yeah, look, they're showing Ushijima and I still can't remember the middle blocker from Inarizaki. Why can't I'm gonna look it up. Rintaro, that's right, Rintaro. And how they defended Rintaro's attack. Yeah, okay. It's just that in Nekama's case, they are just stupidly fast. I mean, seriously, that attack we've only shown it to the one single time! And it was just a minute ago! And look, old Coach Yukai loves it, because he's like, yeah, what a challenge, how exciting. Kenma got to that to hand set it? Wait, what? Oh yeah, I guess we kind of see, look, he followed him with it, didn't he? Yeah. They get it, don't let him get it through for free. Who's hitting? Joke Meister kind of tooled it, even though they got a triple block up there. Daichi one arm, boom. Beach receives it to Kageyama, who has to dig set it to Asahi again. Look at him, I just love how it's drawn. The shots in action, you can see like all of them jumping down a position, the block like coming across so fast, but in sync. What's he doing? Loading up. And they're all taking a step back. He punched it through to do... Oh my god, they're doing what I just said in the last chapter. To punch it through, to do that, the defender has to back center court at the time, takes a step back. To do this when they've got at least, yeah. He's remembering how they did that. If you slide someone back, that means you leave a gap in the front. I don't remember him doing this. I don't remember this in the movie, or I've just forgotten. But I swear they didn't show that flashback and stuff. But it is, he's remembering what Ushijima did. No way they got it though. No way this motherfucker got it. If he says a joke while he gets it, I'm actually gonna throw up. They got it up, that's diabolical. And they're going straight into a fucking, like, proper handset. Kenma's there and ready to go. Loading, great save. They just don't give up. But surely they can't set him. It's either middle or behind now. This rally just won't end. Krasno prides itself on its explosive offensive firepower, but they just can't get through. Dig the hits as much as you want. They won't ever give up. They love attacking too much to stop. Yeah, we're going to keep hitting it, but that's Asahi 2 in a row. They have too much pride in their ability to control and to win the fist fight. The stronger the defense, the more it fires them up. No attack from the left. That's what Tsuki's thinking. That's what I thought straight away, but it kind of looks like Hinata's looking at him, even though he shouldn't be. Oh no, Hinata looked and realized as well, look, he started running because it went in behind. Kageyama's so fucking good at that above hand receive, right? I've said before, it's very popular in beach. You don't see it as much in indoor. Tanaka said to Asahi, 3 times in a row. Damn, I don't remember this, dog. Yet again, they go left. They entrust the ball to their ace for the 3rd time in a row. Crap, too short. They're not about to block him, are they? Bring it as many times as you dare. I bet he's thinking, man, I really need a score this time. And you know what? There's no hitter easier to stuff than one who's anxious and panicking like that. Come on, Ussie, come on. Better to smash it on a cross, tool the block, tip it. No, 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 he's thinking too much. He should just smash it a 2nd time, tool the block, and hit it far enough that they can't get there to dig it. Yeah, that's one way. Or, what would I do? If they're not blocking the line, I would cream it down the line, straight at Kenma. What's it? He's swinging. I think he's swinging into the line. I think I'm right. Look, he's coming. The line block isn't as high, but see how they've drawn that there? That makes me think that he's really turning, almost like Rintaro into it. Come on. I don't want to turn it in and get blocked. Oh wait, it's like a waterfall. Yeah, that's what he said. So what did he just hit it as hard as he could into the block? And luckily their hands weren't over as far as they have been, or he just had enough power to squeeze it through. They did score it. They didn't get it back up with their feet. I thought they might. I don't remember that at all. That was an impressive shot to pull off while falling awkwardly. Yeah, that's right. The rallies keep going like this right from set 1. I'll never make it to the end. This is why they all get so tired later on. Guys, is it me or am I getting dug like crazy? It isn't just you. Yeah, everyone's getting picked up. And Kuru, doesn't it ever occur to them to maybe pick a somewhat less risky course of it? It's literally like that everyone on Karasuno is like, what option can I pick here? And it's got like 90% success rate, 60, 10%. And they're like, yeah, always the most risky one. My boy Daichi, always there to pick everyone up. Nice kill. Asi goes, I could have smashed it the 2nd time round. You mean that time you dinked it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't think I was wrong to dink it, but I have to admit I chickened out. Okay. So he's making sure, you know, he's not getting scared again, right? Well, you got dug again anyway. I'm aware of that. That's so funny. We give it our all, doing the best we've ever done, but the very next second they come along and surprise us. That's why we hate those guys. Oh, that's why we're such good rivals. Look at all these panels of showing everyone there. It looks so good. Look at this drawing. Oh, do you want to try holding it? Of course. They're like, give me the bazooka. All right, so they're at their set point now. Man, Karasuno really is good. Well, duh, they've beaten both Ushiwaka and the Mia twins already. Who is that talking? Okay, back to it. Kuru smashes one down at Hinata, who doesn't quite get it up. Man, they're scoring a lot through Kuru. Look at him. Bro got absolutely toppled by that. More than, Oran's hit almost. Looked similar, but he didn't land it. I was in the right place though. He did read it. Yeah. I can't say any of us expected them to quietly let us take the set. Hinata gets subbed out. Yeah. Ever since that first practice game, we've come so close to winning a set, but we've never pulled it off. They've never won a set. To anyone else, it wouldn't seem like a big deal. It's just one set. But to us, it would be monumental. Woo! That's so cool. Look at them all running in for the attack. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. I'll score. All of them going. Suki hits it off of Kuru's block, but they pick it up again. Man, they're getting all the deflections. That's crazy. Keeps the ball alive, but it's a free ball. Oh, but it goes straight to Kageyama. God damn, that's annoying. Is Noya going to set it to Art? Yo, he only be sent it to Asahi, who whacks it straight at Yaku, who picks it up again, bro. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. I was waiting. I want to see how they drew it. What a nasty spike, but the Libero gets it up. Big Yachi's always like, my arms would die. And so Kenma's up, looking like he's going to dump it and he's going to change. Right? Look at him. Like, he's going to get squished. But he changes and it gets called a reach. I knew it. How's it fair, those big guys? Wait, are these just guys from his school? Who is that yelling out? I don't know who that is. But you know, that was no lucky coincidence. He picked that moment deliberately. Karasuno was all gun-ho, barrel all along, full speed ahead. But Kenma here just noticed how fixated they are on grabbing the victory. That's the perfect time to bait them. Oh, I'm kind of good at that. He got like I've said this when I watched the movie, but luckily it's a good ref, because I feel like until you get to a really high level, a lot of refs wouldn't call that, and they'd just be like, nope, bad luck, it's the blocker's point there. So they're at set point. I don't remember how long this set goes on for before Kenma pulls his smart play. Look, they got it up again. They got it up. They're still alive. Nekma refusing to let Krasno to score on them on the first try. And we just keep attacking. Another synchronized attack. But they get it up barely into the net. Down! And does that... Oh no, here it is. This is it. This is it. This is it. I love how he scores this point. It's so smart, but it's so devastating. You see it in his eyes. He's looking. Gets another chance to go. And he's setting it back. Again, back up. Get space for an approach. And it just falls. Oh, the way that it's like done then, I almost like, I felt like I didn't breathe. But like I took a breath in, again, back up, get space for an approach. And then just cutting to that where it hits the ground. That's really well done with how they do the paneling. I love that. And everyone is like, huh? Like in disbelief. And it's such a good, I remember how each set is won in this, but it's just so that each set is won in not like a normal attack or anything. It's all like smart plays or defense or accidents and stuff. Really clever on Kenma's part. And look, they're all like, no, I'm so sorry. Talk about an upset, what a finish. That's such a crazy first set. Karasuno, the old warhorse, shocked everyone by knocking off the powerful Inarizaki yesterday. But today they're the ones shocked as Nakama steals set one right from under their nose. Yeah, Bokuto's giggling away. Their pride in ruling the fist fight. Even that is something Nekama can manipulate. Yeah, Shimizu out here stressing, bro. It's alright, queen. It's aight, it's aight. It seems like Karasuno's whole team is getting infected with shoyonitis. Huh? I remember in the movie, that feels so weird there in the manga, because in the movie they show that and then they show us like the whole team looking like Hinata, because they're all like mad at that and fired up. There's literally no context at all. That's so funny. Oh, it's showing the flashback. Oh wait, hang on. Is this, I remember several flashbacks with Kenma, but Kurizo is like, whoa, what is this? Someone's gas tank hit empty. I got some crackers from your mum. You want them? I think finishing a game is sadder than any game over. Yeah, this is where he's saying, I thought he only said that once he like had defeated Hinata, like had him trapped. I didn't realize he said that this early on. Maybe it's foreshadowing, like it's gonna come up again in the manga. Was this simply a fluke, or was this the way it was always gonna happen? They did not trample over Ushiwaka, thanks. Look at Tendo defending him, fantastic. Oh, everyone watching is like, ah, this is getting interesting. So that scrawny little string bean is Nekama's brain for this year. Oh, but so they always have a player like that? Is that what he's saying? They kind of like have someone who is that brain no matter what? I wonder, when does the bit happen? It must be during this set where like Kenma says something that like scares Hinata kind of thing. So they've started aiming a few serves at Hinata. This is when they realize, but look, Hinata was like absolutely oblivious. He was just like, yay, I got to pass! Making Hinata take a knee, the strategy we used against Oran in the Inarizaki game. Yeah, I never thought of it like that it was the same one they used. Top 5 ace in the nation, me, equal. That's so funny. And Kageyama knows he's thinking it. Shut up. But I haven't even said anything yet. He knows. Don't bump the ball and sit back all satisfied with myself. I get it. All right, and they're starting the second set. And look, Seiko's out there straight away. Shake it off, boys. Time to get on the offensive. Getting everyone cheering. I love it. Dropping the first set against Nekama really puts Karasuno behind the 8 ball. Yeah, they're going to have a tough time if they want to win this set. Did anything change in the rotation? Now this is interesting. Nekama doesn't usually change. Oh, they did their rotation between sets, but it looks like now they've decided to dial it back a tick. That they have. They tend to start a set with a basic set 1 rotation. The setter begins the set position in the back right corner of the court. That way they start with a front row filled with 3 legal attacks, giving them lots of options on offense. However, this time it looks like Nekama changed that up, sliding their setter 1 spot back. Did they? Oh wait, up there. Interesting. I don't remember why they did that. Guess I'll have to see. Bring it on. Here we go. And it's starting. Jokesmeister. He's doing a short serve. I can already see no jump serve. Just a little itty bitty serve straight to Hinata. Drop it over. And now he's in the way. Tanaka is going around to the left side. Captain's in the back row. I'll go front. Ah, so he adapted. Look at the way they draw that. That's sick. Down low, sprinting, accelerating straight away. Bro jumps straight up. Shoyo Hinata follows the momentum of his bump, just like Daichi said. Look at the art of that. The foot whipping around to stop and then up, and you see his hand already coming to whip. Bam! No defender there, no nothing. Absolutely crushes it. Straight down, and that's when he does that. Yeah, that sliding land. Yeah. Everyone's impressed. Karasuno scores. What a wake-up call of a shot. This is where Hinata looks straight at Kageyama. That was good, right? I didn't look straight away, not gonna look at him. There wasn't even a need to use Hinata. That's right, this is when he's like, Kageyama wanted to say, don't think that was enough to shut down our quick set. The looking at him like, the lightning, that's so good. Oh wait, here it is. Hey Shoyo? Yeah, stay interesting. Well, in the movie, it was way more impactful, I feel. Like easier because they had the music and then silence and him looking really scary. But I'm glad I watched that scene in the movie first because you can still kind of get it there. I would keep it going. They're having their little huddle. They're being much more thorough than we expected at completely shutting down Hinata. True, but it isn't like we can just not bump the ball at all, right? And if it's in a spot Nishinoya can do it, all the better. But they're looking at the flashback there when Noya like got in the way of Asahi in the back. With the right positioning, it'll be possible to dodge around each other. Yeah, but it's gonna have to be like a perfect high pass, right? Getting marked to this bad by the other team is just something that Ace has to deal with. Look at the Hinata's like, oh, maybe I am the Ace. Bro, quit it with the, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm so strong, guys. They're just targeting me. So they come back on. So Nekoma's still up by 2. What a block point by Nekoma. Will it be enough to swing the momentum? Was it the signal to start their comeback, or was it just a flash in the pan? Let's watch and see. So they serve, or in the seam right between them. It's kind of hard to tell whose it actually is, but at least Hinata just took it, right? I'll go front. He runs, but did he not get an approach in time? I guess it doesn't matter. They go to Asahi, kind of like, looks like through the, oh, it's in the back row, right? That's, I was like, why is Asahi running through the middle, dog? He just smacked it past Lev. That's great. Yeah, well, it would be good to see Kageyama get some more service aces, but it's the hardest team to do it on, right? We're ready for any comer, no matter who it is. So they want him to serve good. Oh, wait, they just took it like it was, he just passed it out. They set and bang, bro, took it. Went from the, look, he was back here, Yamamoto, and then went into an attack. We still see the guy passing, like falling back there. They shut us out in 1. That's real bad. Kenma's so locked in. And look, he serves little, fast as well, right on the whistle, into a spot where Daichi's got to go and get in his way. This man is almost evil, bro. If we can take the greatest decoy out of the game, even just a little, that will make things easier on our blockers. Even if we can't completely shut off his approach routes or force him to bump the serve every time, if we can make him stop and think a little, slow him down, that will be fine. Make him wonder if he should get it or leave it to the guys to his side or behind him. Bro has like, he's like all for one from My Hero. He's got like strategies, plans for every possible thing. If Shoyu can't fly at a full 100%, don't you think Kageyama's going to lose interest in him? I forgot that that it was like that, you know, like Kageyama's gonna just dispatch you like always. Oh, Tanaka there with the fantastic tool straight off him, but Kageyama finds a way to make him fly even higher. And Kuru's like, hey Kenma, most of the time you'd expect the one looking for the really tough boss fight to be the hero, but you are definitely the evil overlord. And you actually like that idea. That's what I'm saying though, bro is like the evil overlord, and Kenma loves that as well. Wait, they just ripped, oh no, I thought that was a service ace. It was just Lev through the middle. They are scoring so much more through the middle than I remember in the movie. That's crazy. So Lev gets that, And Kenma's telling him serve to 6. That's so impressive that he's giving them all these call outs and they're like accurately getting the serve. Last time he tried it, he got bumped like it was no big deal. But I think he had a good idea, just depends on timing. Wait, what's he trying to do here? When Shoyo is in the right front, the most common type of play they use has him switch with Daichi and then come up the middle. But this game, Hinata knows he's being targeted and is lining up in serve-receive position. Okay, that means if he's going to attack, he swings wide right, giving himself plenty of space for a run-up. That puts both him and Daichi in the perfect spot. Right, so he serves it there. I got it, bruh. That sounds like Tanaka. To get blocked by Tanaka. Right, he serves it there and then he can't like out and then straight up and forward, right? Look, immediately the set's already there and Hinata's still in his approach. He hasn't even jumped yet. Crew didn't even think about it. They just went straight to blocking Asahi. Stopping Shrimpy dead is not something we can pull off. No one can. But out of all the games we've played together, this is the first one where he's been this much of a non-entity. So he's got like no presence at all because they're, at the moment, pretty much fully shutting him out. They've got all these options. Don't forget me. What, Lev coming in over for the fucking back row? Surely Neuer. Surely Neuer. Lev scoring, they're running their middle through the back row as well. I guess they do that with Kuru, don't they? Fuck, that's like, if you can set Lev on that, which I'm almost surprised he can even run a back row. But if you get that, like he's hitting from so high, it's like so hard to stop. I think that's the first time, yeah, there you go, they literally said it. That's the first time they've seen a back row set from Lev. I told you quit doing stuff at Broge was like, yeah, get my set me. And it just happened to like literally work perfect. And look, Hinata's just like staring down Kenma. He's like just absolutely defeated. Let's do that again. Straight out, bro, served it straight. His sister's like, oh my fucking God. And Hinata moves into the back row. So he's only got his back row attack, but they didn't score with him at all in the front. Disheartening. Everything's going almost scarily according to plan. What's with that look? It's sad watching the end of interesting shoyo. This is what he was saying about beating the game is the worst part. Like, it's better when he's playing it. Even if they get another breakpoint, we will still have a 2-point lead. Everyone is tired, yes, but their mood on the court remains upbeat. But that look on Hinata's face, I've never seen that on him in a game before. He's thinking back to Kenma, his time with him, looking at him. Stay interesting, okay? Look at that look. That's fucking heart-wrenching, bro. How they draw that. Seeing him so upset like that. I don't remember it being that impactful in the movie. Maybe it's just been so long since I'd seen it, but going through the memories, him saying that, looking defeated, and then bang, they just hit you in the feels there. With him just feeling so powerless. Look at Kenma here looking like a lad with his little school bag, except it's a literal cage to put his opponent in. That's crazy. Oh, this is Shiratorizawa. What is this? Come on, do something, Hinata. Anything. I love it when he cheers him on like that. But Hinata's now off to the side. Boy, the little mutant crow sure is popular, huh? Oh, no, it's not like I'm cheering for Karasuno or anything. You can't help but literally love him. Every person he talks to, he wins over. All right, guys, let's go. There are still crows left. Suki hits it through the middle, but Kenma gets that up. What? We're gonna strip every one of their wings. What the hell? Nishinoya with a fantastic up. And Kageyama sets it out to Asahi again, but Yaku's there just to pick it up, bro. Another crazy big rally. Kenma gets the set. I think that's... Yeah, Kageyama gets this is a crazy rally, a crazy dig. Nishinoya goes, but he sets to Asahi again, because he sets Asahi every time. He smacks it again at Yaku, who gets it up again. Bro, him and Asahi, their rivalry right there is crazy. Look at Bokuto. That'd be me, bro. Kenma goes with a dig. Suki's watching. Watching real close. What, he already like identified where it's gonna go, because look, he got the block up there, and it was like not like a down, it was a high and into the corner. That's sick. That was really well read by Suki. Block point, Karasuno's will finally manages to put an end to Nekoma's charge. That's big for us, getting like a defensive win. Kenma's starting to run out of gas. This is when, yeah, he starts to get a little bit tired. Kenma did definitely look more excited about this game than usual. I guess this is the downside to that, him like working harder and harder and harder. So they do another short serve to Asi. Oh no, it's not a short serve, it's just a normal one this time because Kageyama's not on. So Asi bumps it good. We made their ace bump the serve. That means they only have one usable attacker in the front row. Just Suki? Wait, who else is in the front? Oh, wait, no, Asahi's in the front. What the hell? Why is he passing it so far back? What are you doing, dog? Oh, never mind! My goat Daichi from the back. Who goes up? Wait, are they not blocking it? Wait, what the fuck? Daichi goes up and he's like, back, back, back. They're all running back. What, they don't think my boy Daichi's enough of a good attack? Are you kidding me? They're going back and they're just going to try and pass? That's so disrespectful. Daichi is one of Karasuno's more careful hitters, but more than that, he's short. They're calling him a short king. We cannot stand for this. When he attacks from the back row, he can't hit it down. This is so disrespectful. He sends it deep. Wow. And we didn't win the point from it. And we dug it. And they dug it. Oh my fuck. Rather than have someone jump to block and basically just block our line of sight, you're defending it well. I'm in shock. Oh, and then they just cream pie it straight back. Are you kidding? Now it's 19 all. Nekoma has clawed their way closer and closer. Now they've got their paws firmly on Karasuno's back. You're not supposed to adjust that fast, damn it! That's crazy that they just peeled off like that. Because it essentially means we're not running that attack anymore, right? Like they will pass that nearly every single time when Daichi has to spike like that. So it just removes that attack completely for us. So they keep running through Suki in the middle, another point. Kuru gets a touch. I'm the taller one, but for some reason he seems so much bigger than me. His presence on the blocks is crazy. But Nishinoya always on that fucking block receive, baby. He's right there, gets it. Oh, not a good pass. So Daichi's got a... Wait, no, they've adapted again. Daichi sets it, Asahi goes up. They're shuffling back really quick. No, daddy, what is this? He tools it, Yamamoto's there, gets it. They then just get it back over. That's crazy. This time for sure. No, look, they're setting Asi a proper set. Yaku's literally licking his lips, bro. He's about to spank him. No, never mind, it's worse. Asahi hit to avoid the receivers and hit it out down the line. You're telling me you couldn't hit over Kenma or through Kenma? No, Asahi. I don't remember that. That's really bad. It's Nekoma's point, and just like that, Nekoma has stolen the lead for the first time this set. Watch out, Yaku. He's the kind of libero who can kill a hitter without even coming close to the ball. I'm a bust under the table, bro. That's such a cold line. Because he's scared, like he just gets it up, stares you down, licks his lips. You don't want to hit it at him, bro. You don't want to give him that satisfaction. Grandpa Yukai's like giggling away, bro, at it. Daichi's not like, looks kind of annoyed, but Asi, that was a bad play, bro. And that's the feathers, I think, just like being plucked. Fuck, I don't remember feeling this helpless in the movie, like a little bit, but like, I feel like I'm getting my hair pulled out, man. Lachy going bald before GTA 6, that's crazy. Chapter 313, I won't give up, is easier said than done. That's a good chapter title. Hinata's coming back on, he's getting flashbacks of Kenma there, not looking at him like he's interested. The Shiratorizawa coach, without that Kageyama kid as your setter, I don't see any value in you. Him always thinking that always makes me sad, man. Shoyo, you okay? Bro's like slapping it. Bro's ready to go. Why did I have to remember that now? Oh, okay, he's trying to get it out. Even Suki noticing back there. Yo, yo, let's look lively out there, guys. I didn't realize they were bringing on Mom. Huh? This is the... Wait, no, I do remember this, which means I remember what happens next. Damn it. Like Hinata just getting pushed down further and further. We don't get to enjoy a party like this every day. It'd be a waste to let it end in only 2 sets, don't you think? God, he's such a goat. Even though it might not have led directly to points, he's gotten us so many good free balls and has opened up a lane for us to hit countless times. They're talking about Hinata. Now it's our turn to open the way for him. Yes! That's right. So they get a beautiful triple blocker, beautiful pass. The setter swap, oh my God, the dirty loud setter swap, I love it. Suga's going, I don't remember what happens here. Lev, keep your hands in your pockets. You stay the fuck away. Yeah, there it is. The tactical temporary 6 through 1 point. What are you saying? Yeah, there's 6 attackers, all right? If I wanted to pass the ball to him, Hinata is totally viable right now. But, oh wait, is he scared? Yeah, no way Kageyama's getting blocked, bro. Sets Kageyama, no block, but Yamamoto gets a touch off the chest, bro. And they get it. Nakama still keeping it alive. What tenacity. They're going to get it back over to free ball. I don't see any value in you at all. This is where he's thinking that, is this where he slips? I'll set up for anybody who I think is going to score points. Approach distance, get, like you can see he's hurrying. Moving fast, the crows. Wait, what is it? Oh, this is where... Wait, they haven't put it over yet. Yeah, they've just got it. And Kenma drops it just short. God, he's such... Kenma, I'm going to pull your eyebrows out. Are you kidding me? But Hinata gets it again. God, his reflexes are so fucking good. They sent that over precisely to make him get it. But how many times has a timely dig from him saved our butt since yesterday? Yeah, it's like, it's flipped. He's saving everyone on defense. I know that Kenma is using the fact that I can defend now to keep me from attacking, but I can't take the easy way out and pick one or the other. That's right. It's just going to get harder, but we got to get stronger. If I don't dig the ball, there can't be any spiking. If the ball hits the floor, then the game's over and I won't be able to play any more volleyball. There's one thing I know for sure, and that's there are no shortcuts to getting points. God, I fucking love this. Story. I can't say show, just story. I knew Hinata wasn't in a great position to attack, but I couldn't help but think he might still try anyway. 1.5 blockers, please. Yaku, please, brother, go on a holiday to the Bahamas. How are you getting everything up? He keeps it alive, but the ball goes right back. Another free ball. Kenma's dying, bro. Come on. Suga passes it. Approach distance. Get. No, this is where he slips. Bro, that's how you tear your fucking groin. No, and they scored the point from that fist me. Asahi hits it off the block. It goes all the way. Suga, you were right there. Come on, dog. Of all the times for bad luck to strike, why did it have to be right then? Yep, right as he could have gotten an attack. Fixed his whole thing. Oh, but he's still smiling. Look, bro, camera, don't look at me like that, bro. See that down a dark alley? I'm a fucking throw up in fear. What's the black team's number 10 supposed to be doing? He's really short and not attacking that much. Why do they even have him out there? You shut up, bro. What, you go to the toilet and come back and now you don't understand? That's crazy. During Karasuno's second time out, Kageyama, stay bold out there, okay? Yes, coach. Oh my God, it's coming. And soon, so will I be. Not sorry. All right, I'm ready for this high set in the middle. They're making Hinata bump the serve, but that's not all they're doing. They're also targeting Nishinoya. Oh wait, this is Kageyama realizing it. They're putting him in a spot to keep Hinata from running right. That, and I bet they're aiming at the seam specifically to make Hinata pause and think too. Hinata may be fully willing to hit despite all that, but if he's in a bad position, their blockers will eat him for lunch. And if he still tries and messes up, he'll just become depressed. They thought of all that. That's amazing. I almost like it. Game respects game. He sees the plotting. Having Hinata mostly taken out of the game isn't a fatal problem. We're still getting through pretty reliably on the edges, but we are losing points. Only a few, but we are. They're only up by 2 here. Besides, this is a really cramped way to play volleyball. Ooh, Kageyama in the cage? What? I don't remember it being like this. Him feeling like they're the one putting him in the cage because he can't set like what and who he wants to set. So how do we get those points back? This is him plotting. Too risky. Worth the shot. Heck, is Hinata even usable right now? Your teammate's condition in the current game state is something you need to keep in mind. This is him thinking right as Hinata did like the flying save. Look at bro, he is so high in the air. Wait, the chapter's name is The Greatest Teammate Part 2. When was part 1? Which chapter was called The Greatest Teammate Part 1? So they're getting ready to receive again, breaking down the wall so the hitters can get through. That's what a setter is for. They pass it just over. Tanaka gets it, but they're all kind of muddled, all in the way there. Nekama aims a little too low, but it's still a let serve. Karasuno desperately tries to keep the ball alive. My one weapon is my speed. I gotta move, and fast. Faster, faster, faster. Give my hitters time to breathe. Oh, he calls it a 4 in this one. Look at the shock. Shock on them. Shock on everyone. Lachy, everyone on the team. There. Fly. Look at that, he's pushing it so high and just proving, you know, Kenma's like, he's gonna lose interest in him. No, he didn't. He thought of a way that he could still bring out the best. How to make him fly. That's so cool. Look, Bokuto's snake edge of the 2 at Shiratorizawa, that's crazy. And the 4 is the really high one. Look at this. I feel like I remember in the movie, before this happened, Hinata being like way more like sad. Like he did the diving save, and I feel like I remember looking at him and he was like staring down at the ground, super frustrated. Suga like picked him up a little bit. But in this, like he did the save, got up, and like Kenma saw that he was still kind of smiling. Bit different. But I love these shots on like the black and white. Hinata there on the edge again, another like monumental moment if he's gonna go for it. And this is his like super excited face. I love that. Kenma's super afraid. Approach distance. What did they say in the movie? I feel like it was better achieved or something. You can fly even higher. The way you're jumping now, it's not as good as it can be. This is the big jump. The palms of your feet, boy. This is a double spread for sure. Spread me, double E. Look how this is drawing, bro. The stopping motion, the feet turn, arms coming up, and the busting through the cage. I'm busting everywhere. Yo, look at this. Volume 35, bird cage, and him flying up like that, bro. Good Lord, the art is so good. Look at this. Damn, it's such a good story, man. I'm so glad I'm reading it in the manga. And then they keep it going, bros, look how high he is. Ref, do something, oh my God. Up above the blockers, and look, Coach Nekomata's like excited by it. I love that both the coaches are excited when something crazy happens. Wait, I don't remember him messing it up, doing like a, just missing, but it tips over. Like almost, if he'd meant to do it on purpose, it would have literally been perfect, but that works so well. Look at them on the other team. Yamamoto, dude, what was that? And Lev's like, Hinata, that looks so dumb. I've seen you do that too, Lev. We have seen you, bucko. And everyone else is like, now this is a scene that brings back memories. Yeah. Hinata, stupid scrub, and your stupid toilet grade spikes. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, so Tanaka wasn't in a good spot to hit, but he did. Bro's just absolutely spiraling. The next play's already going. So they do like a long shot into the corner. Nishinoya gets it up. Kageyama sets out to Tanaka. Come on, my boy. Who cuts it really sharp despite the block, but Yaku gets it up. What a sharp cut shot, but wait, he calls help. Yaku is right there with an incredible save, refusing to allow Karasuno a break point on his watch. Kenma's there, is he going to drop it short? Yeah, he does. Drops it short again. Hinata's quick though, gets it. And the 4, here it comes. Why even bother falling back on a tutorial level set? But it works so well for the situation. Oh, we're getting like Hinata's memory flashback. What, again? More of that set stuff? Yeah, all you gotta do is toss it up in the air. Just lob it up real high. I can't promise I'll be any good. Doesn't matter. I love that, bro. Every time I see when he just wanted to practice. Like this. There. Practicing with all the different people. Shoyo. All of them. All the people he's practicing with. You know, literally all of them. Even the training camp. Boom. Up nice and high. What a beautiful set. Once again, Karasuno sends up a high arcing set over the middle. What? Am I ugly then? Wait, is he imagining that? Yeah, he is. He's like, huh? Scared he's gonna rouse on his setter. I love how they draw the approach like that. That's so cool. Up he goes. Boom, jump. 2, 3. They go up. Oh, but it doesn't matter. The triple block out all, he absolutely creams it between them. Smacks it straight. Look at them all being there to defend in case he gets blocked. That's great. Smacks it straight between. Or was that them coming down as he was hitting it? I don't remember, but that's crazy. And now we've pulled ahead 23-22 with this new attack that's super good. Ah, what's Suga thinking? Deliberately choosing a slow and simple set like a 4 must have taken a lot of courage on Kageyama's part. He never would have done that before. No, and Coach Yukai did such a good job backing him up there. But the Kageyama who was easy prey for the curse of speed no longer exists. He didn't want to go faster, 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 like against Inarizaki. That's such a cold line. He knew when they had to take it easy. And when there's the whistle, it seems Nekomata's going to substitute in a new player. Oh no, this is when they bring in the big block, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Inauka, I don't remember how to say his name, but he knows how to block Hinata well. Yeah, like we totally kind of forgot how, you know, he majorly got subbed out because we saw him in season 1 and stuff. And then Lev came and they just kind of got rid of him. With him in the lineup, Nekoma's front wall has gotten considerably taller. Yeah, this is when Kenma's like, that's it. I'm equipping 2 shields now that you're cheating. And of course, Hinata's going to be happy to see him. They're friends. Up until now, getting blocked always scared me. I hated it. But when I see him dash in front of me, I get excited. Look at them, they're like, they're talking symbols. What the hell? That's crazy. Right, Kenma's dropping it short, right where Daichi is. Oh no, yeah, this is a flashback again. Hinata, gauge where Kenma's serve is going to go the second it leaves his palm. If it looks like it's going to drift to the left of you, even a little, it doesn't matter if it's to the front of you or behind you. If it's to your left, I'll get it. God, this is good communication from Daichi. The most important part of defending the serve isn't how well you can bump it, it's how quickly you can figure out whose ball it is. God, that's so true. I feel like now, when I was playing, the only time I would ever stuff up serve receive is because I was worried someone else was going to be like too close to me or going to go for it. Like, it's why I love beach, because so often it's like it's either yours or theirs. And like you get so good at passing, and if I just like take dominance and I'm like, I'm just gonna go for it and pass it, I'll just get it. But the second it's like confusion, that's when like you're a second behind and it fucks it up. So Daichi takes it, so we might get a quick attack here. Hinata runs in normally. Here they come, so fast, so fast. Lev's right there, come on, please. He's fast, but, oh no, it's the double. Inauka's there. Inauka gets the block. They run into each other. Did Kageyama get it down? He just stepped on the court. Who says he's allowed to react that fast? Woo woo! Oh no, wait, he saved it. He saved it. Tanaka goes, one more try. Wait, Tanaka sets him in the middle. That was an awesome emergency set. Hell yeah. They've lost set 1 and they're dangling over the edge at the end of set 2. Yeah. Yet still, they don't hesitate to bump on and grab the new and fun thing dangling in front of them. They're always so courageous. Make sure you hold back your timing. The triple block's right there. 1, 2, 3. This is like exactly what Hinata wants though, right? They're gonna jump up. He sees the hand. The umbrella shot. Siri, shut up. I'm not talking to you. Does he hit it off the hand? He does. One monster and another monster. Ooh! Yes! Bro got it. Absolutely tooled it straight off. I know coach said that a while ago, but in my head I was still like, but he's still a club. One with a high attack stat and multiple abilities attached, but still just a club. But I was wrong. And look at Lev and Inauka, that's great. From a blocker standpoint, Hinata is one very aggravating opponent, and I mean that as a compliment. So true. Because no matter what you do, you think like it's so hard for you to defend against. Wait, we're at set point here. Oh my god, I'm kicking my feet under the desk. Oh, wait. Post-Golden Week practice games. This is Sal. How would you like to try playing Wing Spiker? This team isn't particularly tall on the sides. I'm confident we won't lose in a ground battle, but a little more height up front would make our defense even stronger. I'd like to have another wall to complement our center. Is he going to play outside here? That wall is you. Then the other middle blocker across from Kuro-san will be Lev. Yes, he is still a barely hatched little chick skill-wise, but his growth is eye-opening. Though if you are going to replace me, I would hope you would try a little, well, a lot harder on your receiving. We didn't see this at all in the movie. Wait, so he's been practicing. He's gonna service target him, but he's been practicing. It hurt a bit getting switched over to wing spike. I felt like I was being told that I wasn't as good as a middle blocker as Lev. But I didn't have time to stew on that for long. God, I love this fucking show / story. I'd been a middle blocker since middle school, but I didn't think I was too bad at defense. At the high school level though, those serves and spikes were in a whole nother league. If I couldn't bump that ball, the rally would end right there, and all of a sudden, I realized that I was scared. Knowing that there was only one thing to do, look at him imagining all these serves. Face it. Tanaka rips it. Straight at him, and it's not perfect, but it's a good pass. Yo, I'm cheering for the team that I want to lose, huh? I don't think I'll compliment him with nice bump just yet, but it was still really good. Can my help, please? They get the point from that? He still sets the middle to Lev. Wow, that was so high and so fast. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Lev. My goodness, what a play. I presume Tanaka chose to pick the service target, but he bumped it beautifully. Defense is just in Nekoma's blood. It's just so hard to get it past them. Not only that, watching Karasuno's game with Inorizaki made me realize one big thing. If I don't practice my digs and bumps a lot, then I'll never be able to beat Hinata. Woo! Look at him, he's just bringing everyone up. Bringing everyone up to that next level. Now Lev serving. Tamihiko, are you ready? Wait, what? Who is Tamihiko? Oh, is that the backup? That's the backup setter, isn't it? Is this their underarm server? I don't remember. Bringing in a pinch server. Tamioka's serve. No, they cut there? That's the end of the chapter. I swear he was the underarm server. I don't remember. Not only is this his first spring tournament, he's been subbed in at a critical point. I expect he must be feeling a great deal of pressure. Why don't I remember this from the movie? Was this in the movie? You're kidding, not this against a bro. Absolutely sent it into the ceiling. Yeah, the same thing as our first match. That's what a crazy thing to get subbed in for, right? Like your first tournament, first time coming in. Went to Tanaka. He didn't get much practice, actually. Daichi was the one who stuffed it up a lot. So we stuffed up that first pass, but though the trouble they had against that other team did apparently give them an aversion to it. I guess it's a wash in the end. So it goes down. Who's calling left? Asahi. Oh, I think it's about time you sent one of those my way, right? Like one of the nicest he's been setting Hinata so much, bro's getting jealous himself. He has to dig set it, but he absolutely rips it still. Wait, did he hit it at the new guy? The new guy whose first one it was just ripped it out. Even look, it's like throbbed because it would have been like, fuck, that would have hurt so much. And it's like, welcome to the game, motherfucker. They keep it alive. They've got to give back the free ball. You've got to score. You just got to score. We can't afford to drop this set. Kuru puts it in a place that's like, what, where no one is? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Tanaka or... Yeah. Tanaka's right there. He took it. Okay, see, they were kind of worried. Doing the same thing again, but Tanaka took it this time. Beautiful. The new guy's like, he comes number 10. He's scared. They're lining up their block. Look at him. He looks so whittle. They set. Oh, wait, it goes to Asahi again. Never mind. It didn't go to Hinata. Out to Asahi. Absolutely smacks it. Straight down the line. Fantastic, my boy. For a moment, it looked like Nekoma had Karasuno on the ropes, but Ace Asahi puts a sharp end to that notion. I'm not seeing any sign of the anxiousness we had an issue with at the end of set 1. No, that's right. Neither of the coaches are worried. Neither of them at all. And here we are at set point. Asahi spike, sure do sting, don't they? Good dig. Him telling him after he took it. Yeah. I didn't so much as dig it. It just slammed into me. And then Coach Nekomata's, well, what did you think of your first tournament game? Even just that little bit. I felt entirely left behind. It's the end of a close set. Both teams are reaching the end of their stamina and there's no room for error. And yet, how can they be so, I don't know how to describe it. I guess he's saying calm? I think I remember how this second set ends, how we win this. Only one more point. Stop. I love both sides cheering there. Karasuno aim their serves to put Nekoma's ace on his back foot. Kurusun down the middle. No. Oh, it's, Inalka. Bro's just subbed on and he's coming in for a hit. He's tall and fast. Of course, he's going to be effective on the attack. Is he running like a outside, or is he running like a, almost like a middle attack, but just on the other side, like a C? Suki and Asa, he's still got there though. We've got some high to be alone. Free ball running the synchronized attack. Showing the score. Who's it going to? Out to Asahi again, but they've got just as good a block. Look at that. Oh my god, a free ball back. Synchronized attack back, bro. Out to Yamamoto. It's like literally the same play, but in reverse, right? We just did it. They just did it. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, look at them showing it. Hinata, that's how they drew it. Showing the ball in Hinata's eye. Standing on the motherfucking line. Chest facing forward. Takes it. Boom. God, look, I love how that's drawn. Like, obviously it was animated great, but the way that they draw it, like, in the action shot, 'cause that's how you fall back, boom, you can see it's come off the chest. I knew it. Every time we play, Shoyo is always new and different. And you can see it's going back over. They even react, they're chasing it, but couldn't do it. Look at little Hinata there. Just like that, and them all rushing in. Yo, that was hit so powerful, it set the defender rolling, but it was also enough to send the ball right back into Nekoma's court. That is so great. And look, they're all like, yeah, it was just such good defense from it. Excuse me, just what is up with your number 10 over there? Suki, I'm sorry, I don't know for sure myself. Where it's like, I don't give him any attention. Wait, what? Karasuno won? Not yet, no, they just took set 2. Really, they sure are acting like they won the whole thing. Karasuno Nekoma. That's the first set they've ever won against them. That's why they're acting like they won the whole thing. No more penalty, like, you know, the seal walks or the diving runs, right? That's the first set that they've properly won against them. They didn't include that one little panel there in the movie. That was such a good bit, like showing the flashbacks and then they finally won. I love that. Damn, look at that panel there showing how excited they are to have got the win, and the two girls up the top just absolutely dying from it. Don't worry, it still isn't over yet. We still have one more set to play. I know, but it still stings so bad. I know this is stupid pride talking, but still it hurts. Somebody else scored the winning point on us with their defense. I do love so much that this game, like each set point is won by like an unconventional, you know, like it's not like an attack or anything. It was like defense, Kenma putting in a smart spot, and then I know how it ends. But it is such good, like, I really like that element of it. I don't know how to describe it. Perhaps it's about time to accept that the end of the dream is coming. Oh, what he's saying, because the game's coming to an end. That's kind of sad there from Coach Nekomata. Shy, reserved, quiet. If you ask the team who that describes, I bet they would all say me. Yeah. I don't think a single one of them would believe me if I told them that Kuru used to be way worse than I ever was. Heck, I doubt even Kuru remembers himself. Oh, I remember this little flashback from when they were kids. There's a part in this that's like one of my favorite parts of the whole movie, and I felt like it was really underrated when I watched other people watch the movie. Like, they didn't really appreciate it that much. Not like as a dig on them, I'm just saying, like, I felt like it was a really underrated part. I'll say when it comes up. Kuru lived with his dad and his grandparents. Sometimes the adults would all be out of the house, so he would come over to my place to play. I just love these friendships. Just because we're almost the same age doesn't mean we'll be friends, stupid adults. Kenma's 7 years old. Want to play Virtue Fighter 4? Not really, does he? Oh wait, they're showing them doing it over so many different days. That's so cool. We play this all the time. Is there anything else you want to play instead? We can do that. That's kind of nice of him, like, you know, being considerate since they're always doing what he wants. Look at his face. Like, oh, I meant video games. It's not going where you want at all. It's so nice seeing this, like, you know, them like growing as friends when they were younger, and look at him laughing at him. Huh? Hey, where'd all these little dots come from? Oh, that's just from the little internal bleedings. They go away, keep practicing, and you'll stop getting them. Just a little internal bleeding, he said? It sounded really scary, but he made it seem like nothing. That's so funny. When you do start, your forearms get red, and you have like all little blood dots throughout it. Hey, do you have free time this Saturday? Is this where he asked him to go with him? Look how serious his face is. Like, do you have free time this Saturday? Like he was nervous to ask. What happened to your arms, Kenma? It's nothing, just a little internal bleeding. Look, and now he gets to be the one that's tough. You ready? Because here we go. I mean it. We're gonna go in there right now. Oh, he's nervous to go in. It's coming. The part's coming up. That over there looks cool. Here it comes. Why don't we do that? Oh, that's spiking. That is super cool. But you can only do stuff like that if you're really tall. Oh, why don't we lower the net then? It makes me like, that makes me want to cry just reading that bit. The first and most important lesson to teach is how fun it is to succeed at something. That part right there, for me, was like one of the most underrated parts of the whole movie. The fact that Coach Nakamata all the way back here on the line, oh, why don't we lower the net then? It's such a, like, just a good view, a good analogy on, like, so many things in life, and, like, him just making sure that they can enjoy it first and then take it more serious if they want. It really was just a little thing, only a quick moment, but even then I got the feeling that Kuru would probably remember that day for the rest of his life. Words have impacts, man. Choose your words carefully because you never know the impacts that you can have on a person, just like that moment there. After that, Kuru suddenly got way more way more into volleyball. Way more annoying. Look at him go into all the things, no matter how scared he was. He got on a new team and made new friends at school, opening up more and talking to other people about things other than volleyball. Today I'm going to play Metal Gear all day, which is, I still like it. You know, Kuru's doing his thing, but Kenma is still fine just being by himself doing his thing. And back to present day, if you were just some partying jock type, I never would have bothered playing this long with you. Dude, ow, what's with the sudden personal attacks? Yeah, I don't want to exercise so hard that I run out of breath or work up a sweat if I can avoid it. Yeah, there are times I want to play video games instead of volleyball. Heck, I'm starting to think I like watching volleyball more than playing it. But it's not a bad feeling to stand up and think, well, time to get to it. See, now that he's enjoying it, he's like, I don't mind having to put in that hard work. We've struggled and toughed it out through all the hard times, them doing their punishments. Now it's time to enjoy our reward. The show makes it like, I don't want to see this last set because I don't want to see anyone lose, right? Like it just rips my heart out, man. I love both teams so much. Oh, and this is where they did the woo! And then our guys are like, we're doing it as well, woo! Except for Suki. Kageyama looks kind of confused. But this reward for one of us will be the last. Look at that, Lev jumping, Hinata jumping. Kuru and Daichi pointing at each other. The mirroring is so great. It's probably well, it's hard to pick which one's my favorite game that we've seen, but I do just love it so much. I think that's someone's setting there. No, wait, that's someone's spot. What am I saying? They're going up to spike. Tanaka going up, rips a cut. Look at these shots. These are so cool. Yaku's saving it with an awesome dig. Same with Noya there. That's dope. So cool. Noya gets it up. I'm open. Sorry, bro. It's close. Oh, Tanaka setting it up for Hinata in the middle. Keep it together. Give us a chance. Oh, he rebounds it off Lev's hands to go again. Bro's grown so much. Even with the new set, and he'd be so tempted to try and score the point. He knew he needed to reset it. I absolutely love it. Out to Tanaka. That was just the first point. That's crazy. That was just the first point. That's crazy. Tanaka scores it. Again from the right, we get another intense rally. Karasuno pushes and pushes until they finally break through for the score. Oh! Chapter 319, Guardians. But Nekoma's Libros certainly didn't make it easy. Both teams' Libros have been showing off some great saves for us today. That's such a good shot. I love these two. They're my two favorite Libros. Having them there like that. Oh, what's that? That's the spin, like the Oikawa spin, the spin. But then black background there, like him kind of cutting it out, and bro got another service ace. Wait, did he? Or, oh wait, that's just his mental, right? Okay, it's the black, yep. Boom. He's imagining where he's gonna score it. Everyone's like watching. Boom, rips it. But they get the pass here still. Wait, why did they show me all that just for them to pass it? And then Lev scored the point like it was nothing. Oh, wait. Or am I tripping? No. Hang on, I think I'm tripping because it was 1-1 here, wasn't it? 1-0. He did just score an ace. Wait, he just scored an ace. What the hell? They did that so nonchalant. So Kageyama scored the ace, and then they're showing him like setting up to go again. They pass it this time. Lev scores it. Kenma short serves it real short. Hinata is super frustrated. And here they go. They're running through the middle, but Kenma's like perfect. Oh, see, they're jumping slower on the block this time. 1, 2, 3. Whacks it in between the gap of the blockers. Look at his eye. Almost looks like a villain. And Yaku's somehow right there. Look at this panel. Phenomenal. Him there, perfect technique. But just like you can see like where he's hit at the air going around it. That's sick. That is so cool. And bro's got the perfect pass. And they did score off that. Holy shit. They got it up and we couldn't defend it. Yamamoto scores it to make it even. Anytime that they adapt to us, old coach Yuka is like giggling his little head off, right? He loves seeing them adapt so fast. That was so freaking cool. I love the respect from each other. Whoa, a big Yagi's got to be a real big man to get that kind of praise out of Neuer. Yeah, exactly, man. Perfect passing technique from Neuer as well. Oh my lord. Good save. Look at that. And that's the moving out of the way. That's how they draw it. Okay, he moves out of the way for Asahi. Oh boy, I'm gonna bust, man. And look, that's Yaku noticing it. That's so cool. I love how they've drawn that. The movement out of the way, Asahi scores the point. Fantastic. In the movie, they didn't explain it. I remember seeing it, but in the movie, they didn't explain it at all. I said you scared me then and you still scare me now. Look at that respect from each other. It's so cool. Yeah, we're all rivals here, but at the same time, each of us are to the other a teacher. Ooh! It's so true. They look, that's so well done, man. I love that lead up into that panel. Oh, we're in a flashback here. Hey, did you know that if you swallow watermelon seed, it'll sprout in your stomach? I remember that. Hey, did you know about when Bokuto, oh, I'm sure, I don't know, I'd rather it stay that way, Suki cutting him off. And when they're dressing up as each other, I remember this part in the movie. These are all the flashbacks. When you're blocking, avoid jumping on an angle as much as possible. When you've got the time, square up, stop, and then jump straight up. Woo! Master and student part 2. Look at that block. Damn. Oh, wait, Yaku saves it though, but we get the free ball. It's coming out, but then Kuru does the exact same thing. Look, they get a free ball back as well. Sets it. Suki's coming fucking flying across him and Kageyama. Yamamoto's got to like tip it into that cut. Tanaka's like, only I get to score from the cut shots, not you. Wait, it goes high into the joust. Look at that panel. It's so great. I think I remember this. Yeah, Kuru beats him. Ah, the teacher wins it out. Damn, Suki, stop trying so hard. You keep making these rallies so freaking long. I'm starting to get tired. Don't blame me. If you would just stop resisting, then this would have been over a lot more quickly. Both of them, especially being middles. You run and jump, run and jump, run and jump. They're both just like absolutely cooked. You know, blockers run and jump so much, but it rarely gets them any points. That seems, I don't know, like a waste. It is one of the blandest jobs. Being the middle is the hardest job. I still think on the volleyball team. But from the viewpoint of the other team's hitters, Nekoma's blocking is the kind you really hate. They're always going to jump right into your field of vision and make you reconsider if you really want to hit it in that direction, because they could be waiting right there to get you. Ooh, and Tanaka hits it out down the line. You know how you're known for your super tenacious and super persistent blocking, and just how much it ticks everybody off, right? If you're having trouble wording a retort, I could punch him for you. Is that Daichi saying that? Damn! Well, seeing how successful you are at it, I can't help but think, thank God I wasn't wrong. Woo! They're rivals, but they are teachers as well. And it's just, they're all such good friends. If we score, it was a good point. If they score, a bad one. Kuru rips his serve down. Kageyama gets the set. Square up and stop. Square up, stop, and then jump straight up. Make them feel the width of the block. Read blocking is the kind of blocking that lets you get the last laugh. Oh, Lev going up for it. Asahi whacks. Man, Kuro receives that from Asahi. That's crazy. It's partly because of how good the block was. See, there's this moment when the flashback, him teaching Lev why it's important to jump up like that. He gets the awesome pass. Look, he's even laughing with it. Wait, is this the part that they animated like crazy in the movie? I remember the animation just went like, all of a sudden in one rally with Lev blocking. Yeah, look, everyone being like, this is so cool. Damn it, I just can't beat him. Setting over Lev into the back row. Suki's there and gets the touch still. If there's any place I can compete, it's over the net. The looming presence, the wordless threat, the sheer pressure that lets you know they won't let you buy free. Oh, Lev like watching over him there, kind of scary. And because it's scary, we're gonna take it on. Look at this, he's going through the middle. Don't give them any time to think. Go fast, go short, right over the middle. Make it a battle of height. No, thanks, that isn't my thing. All showing all the things of him like not wanting to play. How's volleyball been for you lately? Boom! Bro scoring it over the top of Lev. And seeing that fabulous smile, bro. Getting to see Suki enjoying it. Working hard but reaping the rewards of his hard work, right? God, I love this story so much. All right, so we're back with them just straight into a rally here. I think Birds versus Beast. Lev just smacking it. Daichi getting a crazy save. It looks like it's just going to be another crazy rally. They're running... Nekoma runs a backcourt attack? Oh no, never mind. Shut my dirty little mouth, bro. Kenma does the fucking Kageyama dump, stare us down. Everyone, is this a double spread page? Everyone fell for it. Hinata and Noya both see it. Hinata jumps and gets a hand to it. And Noya dove forward. Wait, I think Hinata got in the way. He did. Look, they're both shocked. Oh crap, their quick reflexes came around to bite them this time. From the top of my head to the tip of my toes, every muscle in my body responds to my will now. Who's speaking? Hello? Noya does a fucking scorpion kick and saves it? And scores the point? What? It goes over his head, he fucking kicks it with his heel and saves it and wins the point. What the hell? Why wasn't this in the movie? Why did they cut that out? That's crazy. Look, the crowd going crazy, the other team going crazy, the people watching from the restaurant, literally everyone. Look at that. I can't let myself get carried away in the excitement. I have to keep my eyes open and stay alert, stay focused. That was insane, bro. That was so cool. Man, they just go on like boom into rally, boom into rally. Asahi hits one, they get a one touch into a free ball. Looks like that pass got away from Nekoma. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's the thing again where it's from the game where Kenma's like pulling them over. Yeah, that's him. Look, walk, walk, walk. Over here, he brings Hinata with him. Yeah, just like he did in the other game. I don't remember him doing that against us either. So maybe it was Kenma saying he needs to stay level-headed there. Oh my god, Goruchi is coming in! Alright, he serves straight to Yamamoto. What's that? He like does like a falling receive down onto his knee? Is that what that is? Suki's watching the serve and block. Gets the one touch. Yeah. Oh, wait, this way Kageyama's like, come up here. Making him jump really high. Look how hard Suki's working here. I knew it. Suki's contact point is way higher than before, even this late in the game. Oh, you can kind of see he's getting tired there. He's working hard. He's just getting there to the point, and he just kind of misses. And it went look, overdid it. My bad. Both of them apologizing, but Yamaguchi's still running in. My G. That means my goat gets to serve again. Boom, Yamamoto again. Who is just passing passes phenomenally and then goes straight into the attack. What the hell, bro? He is playing, I swear, compared to the movie, like in the manga, he has done so much more. Bro played way better. Hitting it down the line as well. RC, what the fuck are you blocking, dog? So he whacks that. No way, Kuru just fucking got a service ace on us. Oh, I'm gonna bust. They just fucking 2 points. Bang, bang. Kuru's been serving so well this game. Rips another one. Neuer gets it. Oh, and I think we just won it straight through the middle again through Suki. Look how cooked Suki is there, man. You can see how tired he is. But then my fucking other goat, Suga. Do I remember Suga coming in twice? I remember him coming in the second set, but I don't remember him coming in the third. Look at him, straight to the chest bumps. Where's he serving? Dropping short. They run the middle again to Lev, but Suga's right there. Bro gets it up. But never doubt the necessity of controlling the fist fight. It's time. We have to show them what we're made of. What's bro planning? What their backup setter is making an approach. Suga's going in to hit? So all of them are going to attack. Sets Daddy Daichi in the back again. Oh wait, this is when they peel, right? Yeah, look, they're all peeling off, meaning they're backing away. Thanks for giving me plenty of targets to aim at. Daichi, what are you doing? Hello, Papa? He sees the hole, sees where they're all in there together kind of thing, hits it. Wait, but into the net? Look at his face down here. It's into the net and it trinkles over. We'll take it. I'm even gonna go as far as saying it was intentional, Captain, my captain. Is the phrase backing down even in these guys' vocabulary? I love that Kuru's just always saying shit like that, or why won't they give up? It worked because it was the result of us being aggressive. Got it? Aight, mommy. Thank you for checking me. You need to be good, really good, if you want to truly have fun in a competition. Where the fuck did he just bring that quote from? Bro, oh wait, he's remembering him as a kid with old coach Yukai? I was like, what the? Bro just dropped absolute bars. Of course it's from old coach Yukai. That wasn't in the movie either. You need to be good, really good, if you want to truly have fun in a competition. That is fucking... Oh, the pen's on fire. I'm busting. And what is this? Inoka again? The kitty cats are sending in their puppy dog now. Tendo-san, please stop confusing things. Why is it calling him a puppy dog? Who is that coming on? Is that Inaoka again? I know I'm saying his name wrong, but who is that? What the? Look at it. Chapter 322, I win. Look at Hinata like that. And Kenma dresses the wizard. That's so funny. So I'm pretty sure that was a Naoka that got subbed on. Kageyama's coming in, ripping a serve, hits the net. They do save it though, straight into the free ball. That Hinata just rips straight at Kenma's face. Oh, but he gets it the above hand received. That's such a great panel. Look at the photographers. They know straight away that he's a fan favorite. Look at him going. Boom, getting it, bro. Gets the touch, which is so well done. And they still save it. And look, even in that moment, though, looks to where it is, where the ball's gone, looks back. Look at his fucking eyes. Knows straight away where to put it. That little fucking dig, because Hinata's running backwards. Puts it there. Oh, wait, I kind of remember this. And then Hinata saves it, and Kenma's right there. That's some fucking strategic plays. Bros, they're ready straight away. Yeah, look at that shot. I remember that panel. It's so cool. Did Hinata save it again? Wait, I don't remember that. You know, there's this really weird vibe between you two. Maybe it's because you're rivals, huh? No, we're just normal friends. POV normal friends. Am I right? Me and all my normal friends do this. Holding knives at each other's throats. Oh, no. Okay, they didn't save it. Tanaka was right there with him, though. Good effort, lads. Kenma serves. Real short. Tanaka's got it like the fucking goat that he is. Oh, wait, but that's a big wall. That's Lev and Inaoka there. I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. You guys know who I'm talking about now. Kageyama says they're stupidly fast. My body listens to everything I say. Is this a double spread? Kinda. He sees the hands or the gap in the hands, and he hits it, boom, in between and just kills it. Man, like I knew that like in the movie, you know, he started giving Hinata the high sets and he was doing well, but like in here, he's just dominating. I feel like there's so many more points here. And they're just running him through that middle, and now that they're properly setting him, brother is fucking destroying. It's not that he had that bad of a block. Dude, number 10 hit that with his eyes closed. Yeah. I think it was just that Hinata maybe knew what he was going to do, right? Like, he'd seen him do it in the past and knew, and he's just so much better now. Ooh, my boy Tanaka going for his serve. Cranking 90s. Inalka gets it up this time, though. Another really good pass to my boy Kenma. Good bump. Look at that. The guy that he subbed off still giving him the praise. That's fantastic. Comes in and he scored. Oh, wait, he hits it straight back off Hinata and gets the tool. Look at that. Both of them smiling just straight away, though. Like, such good rivalry. Look at his transition into his approach. Oh, very nice. This is the backup setter. Yeah. Who does the huge serve. Look at that, Daddy Daichi. If anyone's going to cover it, it's going to be him. He's learnt now, surely. Kinda. Kageyama does the falling set into the fucking cannon Asi. Look at that impact. Boom! Straight off and gone. Ain't no way anyone's getting that up. Listen to what I say! Look at this fucking dude. He's such an, like, not an underachiever. What's a quiet achiever? He does so well, but he's so fucking, like, not glamorous or anything. He just works and works and works. Look at this motherfucker all the way out here. He got it. Going over the net. They'll smash it. Bait them into a net foul. I don't remember this. What does he do here? Oh, no, I do remember. It's the fucking years and years of practice. It's Bruno from Brazil with the other tall middle. They've just played together for so long. And look at that. The one-hand perfects. These panels are fucking... They're phenomenal. I was going to say something dirty, but I stopped myself. Look at that. Oh, the one... Wait, it's still not enough. The one-hand set Neuer there with the fucking... The overhand receive, kinda. That's crazy. He's so brave for that. Oh my god. Oh, it's gone to Hinata, but we're getting the flashbacks. We're winning this or someone's dying. Flashbacks with Bokuto. Is he just going to hit it off the hands? Oh, no. Oh my god, it's from the fucking... Is it season 1, season 2 training camp? The little dink over the top. The little tip. Look at that. Into the gap. Into the gap. Kenma's... Oh wait, this is the... Kenma's read it. Look how hard he's trying. He runs in. Look at... If I go double spread, you see his foot in the middle of all the panels, how they did it. That's so cool. Kenma read it, running up. But Hinata does like the long tip. Sees that he's read it and then like flicks his hand really far. And Kenma yelling as loud as he can. Look at this. I love the way they're doing these panels, like cutting over each other. Goes along, Kenma's going as hard as he can and then just flicks it but misses it. Oh, it's so good. It's so well done. They're both so exhausted. They're both trying so hard. Look at that. We're just ahead. The celebration, Tsuki's like, oh, I would hate having to defend that. That was something he saw... Oh, saw them do against the other team. Right, I didn't realize that's where he got that from. This is where Kenma, he's starting to show his guts. Bro is absolutely dying. That was fun. Damn, look at that. Look at that shot. The art is so good. Obviously, we saw it in the movie, but it's just, I feel so much more connected. I think because there's just all the extra bits that weren't cut out. Look at him there, bro. And Kuru's face. It's almost going to make me cry, I'm not going to lie. And like, even our boys' reaction, their reaction, back to when they first met. Yes! I'm fighting it here. I remember this in the movie. He's like, yes! Yeah. Like, louder than when he won any point. Look at that. The double spread. Just such a huge, good panel. And Kuru, like, hell yeah. He's so happy with it as well. I absolutely love it. And that's why it's called I Win, because Hinata wins. He made him enjoy playing it. God, I just love this story, man. Them showing another flashback here. So, do you like volleyball? I'm just kind of playing it. I don't hate it. I just don't like getting tired and sweaty and stuff. Damn! And look at that cut to him being so tired, sweating, he's being so overworked. Oh wait, it's another play. It's not the same. Look at that. Bro's still getting these sets, running through the middle. Bang! Look how well drawn these are. Hinata there, chest still facing forward, taking such a good dig. Falls over with it. Look at them. Karasuno is getting faster and faster. Hello? Hello? What is this panel here? I'll be back. Just looking at my shirt here. Look at that. That's crazy, but it's also so cool. Bro's doing the same point as Oikawa. He's not run off the court. Is he here? I don't think so. It looks like he's still on there. But like, it's what they're showing, you know, like he has still a lot of tendencies from what he learnt from Oikawa. Why would they cut that out of the movie, bro? That's so cool, bro. Chasing it down, still gets the set to Asahi, the falling set. Look at that. And just that panel, him watching Asahi going up. Did he score that? I think so. Because they just cut straight away. Bro absolutely crushed it. That was such a cool sequence. Volleyball isn't a sport that kills many people per year. Just Daichi, that's about it. Oh, okay, we're back. Showing Suki there. Bro is like, he's sweating so much as well. Oh, they get the one touch. What's happening? Oh, it's a synchronized attack. Okay, they're watching. Tanaka passes perfectly. Out to Asahi again, my goat. Look at that, no block, boom, suddenly block. Where these motherfuckers come from? They're teleporting. Ref, do something, they're cheating. Look, they're going. Kenma does like a fucking, he sprints all the way past, like at the attack line, and still does a jump, like a jump set. That's so good. Out to Yamamoto, who whacks it, he scores it down the line. What? Hinata's there, I guess, bro. That's like a Tanaka hit. That's crazy. Oh, we're skipping forward a bit here. Oh shit, I know how it ends, but I still feel like I'm gonna throw up. Lots of tooling, lots of points. Kuru fucking, bro, Kuru's gotta have the most service aces this game. Holy shit, bro is killing it. The dirty little dumps from Kageyama, that's quite, yo, there's our fucking trucker guy. Wait, I've been recording this video, right, that you're watching for quite a long time now, okay? There's obviously a lot of stuff here for me. I thought I just heard someone yell out. A lot of stuff that I'm recording here. So I don't remember if I've already said this. I'm having like deja vu, but in the movie, we don't see the trucker guy there, right? From the Shiratorizawa game, how he's like, Grosno, I'm counting on you, or something like that. But he's here watching, that's so good. Look at him I didn't even realize the snake guy when he gets the dump. Hilarious. Kenma dropping it straight back. Look at all these sneaky plays going on. But also them showing this side of it, like way more, like I like them showing the crowd. Look at this, showing the people at the cafe, at the restaurant, whichever one it was, them like watching and being like, like so into it as well. That was like one of my favorite things from the match against Inarizaki, was it constantly flashing to the other people watching, having the Alba Josai guys, they're like smashing the tail, be like, get up, get up, get up. Like everyone cheering us on. I'm kind of sad that they cut so much of it out. This is a double spread, ain't it? Double spread me in a second, holy shit. Look at him fucking jumping like that. Bro! Smacking it straight. Bro, Hinata is dominating. Like I said before, he is just crushing shit. Wait, we're at the end already? Set point. Look at them both. Like, you can kind of see, like, it's more prominent in Kenma there, but almost like, you know, his shoulders are slumped a little bit. Like, he's like, oh my God, it's going to end. Like, he's so sad. Look at how anxious everyone is. Going into serve, Kageyama rips it down. Even everyone in the, like, I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling nervous just watching it for them. Look at Coach Yukai fucking up there. Like, bro's just so into it. So Yamamoto passes it. It's an overpass to Tanaka, who hits it. Hits the overpass, and then they, like, block it straight back. Oh my, wait, I remember this, but in the movie, it was done from the POV, why am I doing that? It was done from the POV shot of Kenma, like, running to block, Lev coming and crashing into him, Kenma falling over, idiot, forget me, the ball hasn't hit the floor yet. I remember him yelling that. Like, this is crazy, but that POV shot in the movie was like one of the best sports shots, best sport anime sequences I've ever seen. It was so well done. I'm exhausted. Why are they showing Coach Nakamata there? I don't ever want this to end. Look at him running, like you can just see how, no way, that's where the chapter ends. How tired he is and how hard he's fighting here. Look at this, so even though that went deep into the back, Nishinoya gets there. Look how hard our boys are working. Kageyama there as well, boom, and he's right there. Just gets it over, dribbles over the net. Yaku's there, he just gets it, but Hinata's there, literally already swinging. How do they stop this? From Lev fucking reading, this is insane, what the hell? The POV shot was crazy, but this is like crazy in a different way. Lev gets the block, but Daichi's right there and hits it straight back over with the dig. Holy fist me. Kenma chases it down. So do all of they. Yaku gets it over there running the free ball. Lev's watching like a fucking demon. Super line shot. Wait, I don't remember him doing. Wait, yes I do. Yes, I do remember him cranking, but it wasn't said like that. Like he was doing his crazy line shot. They get it up, and this is where Kenma runs back in it. Look at this. I like the way that they've done the panels, and I'm reading it. I feel I'm just like I haven't breathed out. I just have like one big breath in. This is a double spread. Look at that fucking panel of like the whole thing there. And look at the I don't remember his name. Who's just taken the hit. Boom, up it goes. Everyone cheering, showing all the different people watching. Karasuno Tanaka nails the wicked line shot. But they save it, everyone's going... That is phenomenal. The movie was great for this part. Look at that, dog. Like, I instantly just felt that in the back of my throat. Like, I want to cry. Right now, I want to cry. Look at that. That shot to all of them, they're still the same. And, like, all the people watching is just all the boys playing together. Bokuto there still. It's so good, man. And here it comes. And I'm about to come. Bokuto's there watching. Bro's about to start a game. Boom. And it slips through. God, it was so different to the movie, but both were so well done. Falls through, and that's how the game ends. You can just see it in I still don't know who the fuck this is. You see it in everyone's face. Just like destroy, even like, you know, the people who maybe aren't fans of either side are like, would be like, like probably these two guys, Shiro Torizawa, maybe they didn't care who won. They probably want Krasno to win, but even if you're not, right? You're so upset that's how the game ended. And look, there's Hinata Tanaka, nice serve! And look at how they drew his face. I feel like that's different to the movie. He's so sad there. Look at that. He's so sad that the game's done. It's over, you idiot. This like has been, I obviously knew what was going to happen having watched the movie, but it just feels like I've like got to do, it's a whole new experience because of how much of it is different. Kuru's like cooked, bro. That's me whenever we have a big loss like that. I always have to sit down or lie down, and I usually really want to scream, but I wait till I get in the car. Oh, it's over. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Damn, look at them all. Everyone's so, look, Kageyama singing of the rice things. I don't know what they're actually called, but they are all cooked, bro. Not even like a big cheer like when we beat Inarizaki. I guess it's because we feel a bit, maybe, you know, because they're more of our rivals. No matter which of us lost or which of us won, no one was going to die. No one's coming back to life either. I almost feel like I want to cry. Evil won't flourish across the land. The world won't be destroyed. It isn't like we had a grand adventure across a sprawling fantasy world. We just ran in circles in a rectangle 18 meters long and 9 meters wide, trying desperately hard to make a ball hit the floor in one spot and not hit the floor in another. And it was the most fun I've had in my life. Damn, bro, look at that. Hey, Kuru, thanks for teaching me how to play volleyball. I like it. I know all the lines that are being said here, and I'm like, you know when you're trying to stop yourself crying, the back of your throat hurts? That's what it feels like right now. I feel like I'm almost done now. How am I meant to stop after this? It's sitting right there, teasing me. Like the next part. 325, a dumpster promise. That looks like Oikawa almost. Karasuno. Oh, is that the two old... Is that what they looked like? The two coaches? I forgot, way back from the start. Thank you for the game. Look, everyone clapping. Here it comes. This is gonna be... Oh wait, I just remembered what still has to come. This part where like all the brotherhood, whoa, that was just, whoa. Everyone clapping, everyone cheering. Yeah, this part, they all come in to shake hands and hug. Ikuru's gone, he's hugged Daichi and then Asahi. Look at this, man. Yeah, Ikuru going after Suki there. So good, man. And the tears coming out. The 3 third years all together like that. Bro, this is actually like, I'm fighting for my life right now. Everyone clapping, shaking hands. Here it is. When he goes to shake young coach Yukai's hand. And he's puts his hand out. I don't know why that gets me every time, bro. Ugh. Going to cheer, mommy, up there for cheering for us. Thank you. And all the tears come. Gather round. All right, setting aside any specific points of critique at the moment, first let me say one thing. That was a wonderful game. Thank you. There's that moment of then remembering how he like got them into it and the let's lower the net. Thank you very much, all of them. I'm like, sorry. I'm fighting for my life here. Nekama High, eliminated. Kenma, let's do that. This is where he cuts him off, right? I was going to say that. Who cares? Not my problem. Hey, Kenma, let's do this all again next year. Yeah, let's. Look at that. Coach Nekamata, almost like shocked in him saying that, but like proud, right? Look at that. He sees that the rivalry between the schools continues. It may be over, but personally, I'm very glad I got to spend the last 3 years with you, Yaku and Kuru. Dog, I'm fighting for my life. I don't know why this is making me in the field so much. I've seen all this. Don't do that to a guy. Damn it, why is everyone gonna do that now? Yeah, and that's where they carry him off. Yeah, it's over. Oh, my boy Bokuto jumping up there. But at the same time, it's not over yet. What do you mean? Damn, look at that shot of him. Woo! That looks sick. So wait, is this where it ends in the movie? I'm trying to remember. Or do we get to see the part? Because like, remember there was the end credit scene that like showed the other tiny giant whose name has escaped me. Declaring war kind of thing. Afternoon. What is this? Fukurodani Musayama Nishi Business School. Matsuyama Nishi. I don't know what that is. Good dig. Wait. No, I haven't seen any of this yet. Okay, I don't think I can read this. No, I haven't seen any of this yet. Wait, so that means I'm done. Look, Legends, it feels to me like it took so long to read that. Like it was a big thing to read, but at the same time, like that just flew past and now I'm done. I will leave it open to discuss with you guys in the comments if you would like for me, if you think I should read more or whether I should stop. Here's what my thoughts, well, yeah, here's what my thoughts are, is that like, I think about how you guys told me, like how long it took between season 3 and season 4. Between season 4 and the movie, how long it took, and it's still gonna be a number of years, right? Until the next movie or season, whatever it is they're doing, comes out. And like, as you guys know, having watched the show along with me, you know, my attitude always is that you should always go out and chase things, do things, and you know, like tomorrow's not promised, right? Who knows what'll happen in those 2 years? And I know it sounds ridiculous, but like, in 2 years, 3 years, however long it's going to take, who knows where I'm going to be at that point? Who knows what I'm going to be doing? You know, I'd love to still be making videos, but like, who knows? Or I could be dead. Imagine if I died and I never get to know how the story ends. Right? So if you guys think I should go through and read some more, if you would like if you enjoyed the video, if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, I would love to go through and read it with you guys. I would love to, but I will take your feedback on it and see what you guys think. But look, I love that. There was so much stuff that was cut out that I understand now when a lot of people were saying that they were sad that it wasn't in the movie. And look, I totally get it. That like, there were so many service aces. I feel like players dominating. Nishinoya save, Kogeyama like doing the Oikawa point, like so many things, right? That were cut out, so many great little extra bits that maybe they wouldn't have had to cut out if it wasn't a movie, if it was like a season. And like, don't get me wrong, I still love the movie. The movie was so great. But I do see why, like, it could have been even more great. It could have been even better. So it's so, and now I have to stop if we don't do any more, and now HAIKYUU's out of my life again. I read through and I feel like, honestly, I feel so happy getting to read that, getting to see the characters, getting to like, you know, have these messages, be influenced by the messages, by the characters, by the storyline. And I don't want it to stop. I want to keep going. I want to have it there constantly. But look, thank you, Legend, so much for watching this video along with me. I know it's a long video. I know it's a different video, but if I did miss anything, like always, or you know any extra cool little fun facts, please, please, please let me know down in the comments. I always love getting to nerd out with you guys down there, because otherwise I have no one else to talk to about this story that I absolutely love. So thank you so much for watching this along with me, and I hope you have the most amazing rest of your day. Alright, Legends, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.